right. I look like I'm doing fucking 20 in a pen with this fucking beanie on.
Shut the frick up.
Alright, my bad.
Jimmy Butler with a chance for three. Spencer.
See, I hate people. Man, people be pissing me the fuck off. Because I'm watching this goddamn YouTube short. This nigga Jimmy Butler. It's a basketball player. And Jimmy Butler is black. And then it's this white boy who was trying to guard him. And then Jimmy Butler just bust his ass. And then he got fouled and he got the N1. And then this nigga talking about he looking at the white boy and he's saying, white boy, white boy. And he pretty much saying like, you can't fucking guard me. So my thing is this. If Jimmy Butler is able to do that to him and just white boy, white boy, white boy. Now imagine if, I don't know who the fuck he is. Who is this nigga? His name Danny Wolf. If Danny Wolf cooked Jimmy Butler and was like, black boy, black boy, black boy, that shit would have been looked at as crazy. But Jimmy Butler could just look at him and say, white boy, white boy, white boy. That shit racist.
What is this shit called?
Hypocrite.
No, the
Double standard.
yeah, that's just the shit.
That's that bullshit. I don't like shit like that. We need somebody like Luka to go do his ass bad and be like, black boy, black boy, black boy, black boy. And then look at this shit. Luka go cook his ass talking about some fucking white boy. It was on the bed right there. The last time I saw it, it was right there. Alright, let me get to my shit. Hey, what's goody, Nia? How you doing today? What's goody? Goddamn strawberry Fanta, my nigga. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I ain't even got nothing even, like, I don't even know if I'm playing anything, honestly. Fuck. I'm only here so I don't get fined. No. Fuck. Hold on, let me. Well, if that's the case, I'm not plugging this up. I'm not doing this other shit. If I can hear, I can fucking hear. I'm not doing that other shit. Which I didn't even know I could do this. Ooh. Hey, what's up with it? Kenneth K? How you doing today, Brody? I ain't gonna even lie. I'm only here because Kenneth K. If I'm being real with you. Because, like, I want to set... I got shit I got to set up before I play this game. This is the next game we're going to be playing. Just letting y'all know. As y'all can see, I got it. So, this is going to be the next game we play. Hold on. Y'all said a goddamn... Y'all said a trailer? I don't know. Trailer? I don't know. I don't know how to find a trailer. Shit. Is this it?
The world is what it is. Wishing that it was something else ain't gonna make it that way. Everybody's got a choice. Until they're dead.
Shit, that shit. Yep, that's the next game we playing. Days Gone. They say I ain't got it purchased because I did not buy this shit. I didn't spend no money on it. I do got a fucking what's the name though. I paid for the yearly thing so that I think I got it for free. I think. That's why I say play game. I think that's what's going on. But yeah, so that's gonna be the next game we play. But y'all know me, I gotta get everything set up. I can't just jump on the game and just play it. I gotta get everything set up, like with the shit around me. I still ain't did that shit, so. And then I gotta go record shit, little scenes. I gotta go do all that, so. That's why I ain't been live, cause I ain't gonna even lie. I can show y'all what I've been doing. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Cause I've been cooking the fuck up. I always tell y'all, if I'm not live or if I'm not dropping like YouTube videos and shit, y'all know I'm doing something else. I'm not just sitting here just, sitting on my ass. I'm gonna show y'all. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Right here. Look at this. Okay, I need not to be the fucking focal point here. We can do this. So look, check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna zoom this shit in. Wait, what? Alright, so that's damn near perfect. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. So as y'all can see, let me just make sure it's like this. So as y'all can see, this is what I've been doing. So y'all see the dates right here, right? Today is 12/30. Well, December 30th today. So whenever y'all see green, that means that shit done. So I just dropped this Mall of America vlog 2 days ago. So boom, that's that. This Dashie skit, it's already scheduled. New Year's skit, I ain't gonna even lie, I ain't got nothing. I wrote a script for it, but I just don't. I don't know if I really like it enough to actually go and record it. So I might just do something a little basic for that shit. Cause I don't know. I got a little writer's block. I won't lie. But then this house tour number 7 vloggy number 136. That shit right there. Supposed to drop January 4th. Her motherfucking ass supposed to be editing that shit. She ain't edited it. She ain't edited it yet. So
Today is Monday. Calm down.
yeah, I know, but she ain't edited it yet. So that's the reason why this shit yellow. But I put it in her goddamn editing software so she can go ahead and get that shit done. But then the rest of this, I've been cooking the fuck up. Check me out. Spy Challenge 8, that shit scheduled. Hard Eyes vloggy, dropping January 11th. That shit scheduled. That's done. Dashie skip, done. House tour number 8, Vloggy number 138. That shit. January 18th. That shit is done. Spy challenge number 9. I won't lie to y'all. With these spy challenges, if I'm being real with y'all, I don't fuck with. I don't. People just like it. Like, that shit just be bringing in views. That's the only reason why I really do it. Honestly. That's why the only reason why we do it is because people enjoy it. I just feel like they pretty basic. You know, I feel like they pretty basic and shit. So that's why I talk about them the way that I talk about them. But they really basic to me. It's like a simple ass concept, and I don't really jug with it if I'm being real with you. But at the same time, people like it, so continue to do it. So yeah, spy challenge number 9, January 23rd, done. Wayfair, we went to Wayfair Vloggy, done. January 25th. Dashy skit, January 28th, done. House tour number 9, Vloggy number 140, done. That's February 1st. Spy challenge number 10. Whenever it's yellow, that means it's sitting inside of the editing software. I just gotta edit it. So yeah, spy challenge number 10. That's waiting. That's gonna get edited after I get off live. Random Vloggy. I think I know what I want this vlog to be. So yeah. So as y'all can see, Dashy skit, done. Hold on, let me go ahead and green that shit completely the fuck out. So yeah, that's what that shit pretty much means. Then I'ma just put whenever it's, if y'all ever see red, that mean I just missed it. But yeah, so I'm just, cause my goal is to have all green. I'm trying to complete this entire thing. I want the whole year to be done, where I ain't gotta worry about Quay and Lay for the whole year. That's my goal. I ain't gotta worry about Quay and Lay for the whole fucking year. And then if I gotta worry about a couple videos, it's a couple videos. It ain't nothing. But that's my goal. I'm trying to just clear it. Clear. So y'all see I'm in February. That's what the fuck I've been doing. You know, go to work, come home, edit. Go to work, come home, edit. Just get this shit knocked out the way. But because guess what? If our other YouTube channel, Quay and Lay, is done, oh, guess what? I can sit back and do. I can go live. I can go live. I can fucking react. I can make music. I can just do so much more whenever I'm not worried about Quay and Lay, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta get that shit locked in, OG. Okay. So yeah, that's that. My bad. I went on a rant. But he said we are so back. Yeah, I've been slacking. I know. My bad. But you see why? What's goody, Kenneth K? How you doing today, my boy? You said looks crazy. Hell yeah. Wait, I don't even know what the fuck. Shit. You said how many house tours did y'all do? It's a good ass question. Let me see if I can go find that information for you. Wayfair, every style, every home. My bad. That shit, ever since I said Wayfair, that shit just, they goddamn slogan just stuck in my goddamn head. How many fucking house tours did we do? If I want to guesstimate, about 20. That's just me guessing though. But if I'm actually gonna get you the number, hold on, because I'm on the thing right now. If I'm gonna actually get you the number, let me see. Because if this one right here is number fucking 9. Yeah, we did about 20-25 of them motherfuckers. I can't give you a realistic ass number because then I would have to go through and count each one. Because I got raw footage sitting right here in front of me. I would have to go through and count through all of the raw footage. So yeah. And we also, and that's the thing too, we probably did more than that. Because we did a lot of them in a specific state, but then we did a lot of other ones like in states around where we live now, like shit, fucking, we did some in Indiana, We did some in what the fuck is it? Indiana. We did some in Minnesota. I did some in Tennessee. So, yeah. So that's just the gist of that shit. So like, and I think we did about, cause bro, we just be knocking them out. Honestly, like I know the last time we went, we was in Minnesota, and them fucking house tours, we did about 5 of them in a day. Which it don't seem like it takes long because, but because it doesn't really, but it's just the only thing that take long is the drives. So, yeah, that'd be the biggest thing. So I know when we was in Minnesota, we did about 5 of them motherfuckers, but yeah. And then I think in Indiana, we did about 3 of them. Tennessee, we only did 1 in Tennessee. So that's 5, that's 8. No, we only did 2 in Indiana. So 5, 7, that's 8. And then that other fucking state, we did about, at least like 15. So I'd say about 23 of them. Because, bro, that shit get addicting, bro. Like, once you go to one of them and then you see one house, you just want to keep going. You just don't want to fucking stop. Especially when the next house, you looking at the next house and you be like, ooh, this shit looking like it's going to be better. You be looking at the numbers and shit, and you be like, ooh, this shit look like it's gonna be better. Just some fun shit to do, So yeah. But I don't know if everything, I don't know. I think the house tours, hopefully I can line everything up perfectly before we, make our big purchase and shit. But hopefully, because by that time, how many house tours before we drop that vlog? Like when we actually buy, where I drop the vlog when we buy the house. So the vlog when we buy the house drops January, February, March, April, May 10th. House tours should end. Ugh, that sounds nasty. I don't know about that one. It say house tour should end. House tour number 14. I don't know about that one. I might have to just drop in a couple more just so I can end it. End it out. Expose a couple more people houses. No, I'm just playing. But I don't know. Shit. I don't know. You said one of them got like 40K views. Yeah, and that's what you see what I mean? Kenneth K, it's just like Nicki Minaj. When I was reacting to the Nicki Minaj, I came up listening to Nicki Minaj, so it's just a little bit different. Like mom's always had Nicki Minaj playing in the car, all that shit. Nigga, I knew a lot of them goddamn Nicki Minaj songs and shit. It's just me growing older, I didn't. So mom's played a lot of that shit that I reacted to. She always played it. Certain songs I knew, but I wouldn't lie to y'all. Like, if I knew them songs, I'm singing them in the fucking reactions. Or I'm saying, like, oh, I kind of remember this song. That type of shit. Some songs I would just fucking lie. But when I was younger, mom's played nothing but Nicki Minaj. So she played a lot of that shit. So I'm just listening to all this goddamn Nicki Minaj that mom's is playing and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, nigga, I'm in the car. Me and my brothers, we in the car. Just singing the fuck out of that Nicki, rapping the fuck out of that Nicki Minaj and shit. And then, as I got older, I started to get my own music. Started listening to T.I., B.O.B., rappers like that Atlanta shit. Started listening to artists like that and shit. And then I grew out of the Nicki Minaj. So then, when it was time for me to come back, I dropped a reaction with the homies, and they're just like, whoa, shit, what the fuck? A couple thousand? I'm like, shit. Say less. So that's kind of how it is with these goddamn, what is this shit? These spy challenges, escape challenges and shit. It's just like people like seeing people tied up. Which, it's not, I ain't wigging off them, but they like seeing people tied up and trying to escape. I tried to throw my own little spin on it. People wasn't really fucking with it. So I'm just leaning away from that. I'm leaning away from my spin. I'm still throwing my little spin in there. But They just want to see Tied Up escape. They don't want to see none of that extra little skit play with the mask. Where the mask at? I don't even know. Wait, I got my cloak right here. Okay, so the mask is just not right here. But I do got my cloak. But yeah. They don't want to see all that extra. They just want to see escape. Alright, cool. Tie up, escape. Done. So I just be looking at Bay. I tell her, I'm like, hey, let's just go on here record this shit. It don't take long, record it. They fucking with it. Let's just keep pushing it out there for the people. But every week is crazy because I feel like that's when it will get dead. That's just kind of how I felt like the Nicki Minaj shit would go, but they just kept watching that shit. That shit was different. That shit was too different. I know you remember that. You said sheesh. And then wait, real quick, that one that got like 40K, I think it just hit 42,000. But that one that got 42,000 and shit, that shit that's the video that actually like took our fucking subscribers to, I think we was at like 400 subs. That shit ran us all the way up to about 800. I remember that shit was popping. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Who shared our shit? But it was just the people sharing everything, So, shout out to the people. You said, yeah, sheesh, yeah. We did a lot of them, bro. But like I said, it gets addicting. Like, bro, you just go and you just want to keep going. And then me, I like driving. So some of these places be like 30 minutes away from the next. So I just go. And I just like driving. I don't know. I go and I just drive, get to the next spot. Then I get to do a little relax for like 20, 30 minutes of just looking at these houses. But I'll tell you this, the one part about it that get a little frustrating, not frustrating, but get a little, is whenever we drive to a house that ain't worth a damn. No disrespect to anybody's house or anything like that, but whenever it's like one house, the house that we saw that was like super amazing. Like, there's literally a house that's like, bro, that's crazy that's coming up. I think it's like, not the next one, but it's probably going to drop in February, like mid-February type shit. But that one right there, that house was crazy as hell. It had a fucking pool. I don't know if y'all was there, if anybody was there from the live stream, but yeah, that motherfucker had a pool and everything. That shit was crazy. But it's like seeing a house like that, right? And then once we see a house like that, we go to the next house, and the next house is just, it's just like, damn, okay. Yeah. You said, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, see, your boy I be thinking sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit say holiday sale. Bitch, show me. They just be saying shit sometimes. If I'm being real with you. They think they gonna get me to buy 2K. I'm not buying no more 2Ks. I'm done with 2K. Madden will do. Cause I love me some Madden. But 2K, you would never catch me from buying another 2K unless I just got the money I got the money to just buy it, but I'm not. I'm like at a point with 2K where I'm like legit. What do they call that shit? Where you bro, I just seen this goddamn game right here got like game of the year or some shit like that. Did PlayStation Real Life make a game? Is this a PlayStation game? Yeah. Cause look, it got the PlayStation in the back. This is crazy. This shit won Game of the Year. I think it was in 2024 or 2025. It won Game of the Year. And that shit real life blew my fucking mind because I was like, wait, I thought this shit was just like one of them games that they drop with the game, like with the PlayStation. They drop it with the PlayStation, and they just like, here, just had this, play it if you want to, you know, a little extra fun. But that shit actually ended up. That's how you can tell PlayStation is winning. They literally destroying Xbox, because Xbox would fucking never. You said that's not too crazy of a number, then yeah. It's not, bro. Them shits be like. It's like, it's a simple process if I'm being real with you. It's not, because all you do, because we go, like I said, when we was in Minnesota, we was only there for like, we was only in Minnesota for like 12 hours or something like that. Because, you know, I got to think about, Minnesota is like 5-6 hours away from me. So I got to think about driving there and driving back. And Kenneth K, I know you may get on my ass for this, but I legit, like, I remember when I did that drive, I did that drive off of like 5 hours of sleep. I did that drive off of 5 hours of sleep. And then I went and drove, and then I was up the entire time. So I did the 5-hour drive. Just say 6 hours, because you know you gotta stop all types of shit. So I did the 6-hour drive, and then I was up that entire time. I think we left at like 6 in the morning. No, it was like 4 in the morning. You know what they call nigga time in Kenneth K? So yeah, I was on nigga time, and so I wanted to leave at 4. We ended up leaving at 5 in the morning. Then got there at around 11, 12, something like that. And then I was just up from 12 all the way till we got done doing them goddamn tours. And then once we got done doing them tours, it was about like 7. Because then they wanted us to go to the Mall of America. So then we went to the Mall of America, and I was still up. So I was up from like 5 in the morning all the way till like 4 in the morning. So I remember that day I was up for 23 straight hours. Because I had to drive all the way back, you know, because I wasn't fun to be sleeping in no goddamn Minnesota. Fuck that. No, we ain't getting no goddamn hotel. No fault, you know. So yeah, I remember that shit. Oof. I'm just looking for like games where they're gonna give me some actual deals. Like I heard this game right here, Silent Hill, is pretty solid. Yeah, them shits be easy just to fly by though, Ken. Okay, you just go and you go look at a crib, and then after that, shit, pretty much done. You go in there for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But we entertain ourselves though. Like that's the thing. Like if you go in there with somebody who not really finna be talking like that for real, you may just go in there and then y'all will be out in 10 minutes, you know, but, you know, I be trying to, like, map shit out, just doing a whole bunch of shit. You said you seen some of the vlogs and shit, so, yeah.
Hey, where'd you put the charger?
So I thought that was in your laptop.
It was in your laptop. Because I plugged my phone. Maybe you plugged my phone.
Check under the bed. It probably fell or something like that, because I ain't... Oh. Found it. Okay, my thing is I want to see what games is included in this goddamn shit. Fuck all of the damn thing. I got this goddamn PlayStation Plus Premium. Talk to me about my benefits. Yeah, talk to me. Wait. My benefits. What are some of the key factors you're looking for in the house? That's a good ass question, Kenneth K. I ain't gonna even lie, I'm still kind of asking my goddamn self that to this day, because I switch it up. I don't switch it up often, but I kind of switch it up a decent amount. At first, I wanted like bedrooms. That's what I really wanted. I wanted bedrooms. I wanted bedrooms, a big backyard, and a basement. Those were my biggest key factors at first. But then I kind of leaned off of that shit. And then now I'm leaning like, I still want bedrooms. But now I won't lie to you. I used to want a lot of acres. Like, I wanted a lot of acres. Like, just land. Like, we had it in the plan to go and buy, them sit-down lawnmowers. Like, we just legit, I had it in a plan. I was about to, bro, a couple $1,000s just to buy a sit-down lawnmower. Them bitches be taxing, bro. So we was legit about to go and buy one of them sit-down lawnmowers because I just wanted acres of land, just land. I just wanted that shit. And then the thing that kind of leaned away from that is because we started doing these self-guided house tours, and we started looking and seeing that, like, those self-guided house tours, the backyards be alright. They don't be nothing too crazy. You ain't getting too many acres with that shit. Because I really wanted acres. So you ain't getting too many acres with that. So I was like, damn, do we go lean in towards these nicer looking houses with like a alright backyard? Or do we go lean into something that got acres, like 1 to 2 acres and shit, but the house look alright? And because this ain't just my decision; it's her decision as well. So she said she'd rather have the nicer house with alright acres and shit. Well, like with alright with like an acre or less. So that's what she was like leaning into. But I know what I wanted. I wanted I wanted shit with the acres, But then again, I was like, man, it would be nice to get a really nice looking house. So, because it's hard to find both. If I'm being real with you, it's really hard to find both. But just because some of these other houses, some of the houses that like we'll look at, they be lived in and they look lived in and all types of shit. And it's like, oh shit. But the houses that we looking at now, it's like they I don't know, they like nicer. They look nicer on the inside, but then the outside of it, they be just alright. It's like, alright, cool. Now there has been a couple houses that like we went to and looked at that had both. I was just like, oh yeah, this is it. But it's like, yeah. Like I said, that was my biggest thing, acres, because I want to be able to I want a basketball. You already know me. I want a basketball court. I wanted a full court at first, but then I ain't gonna lie. I at work, I'd be at work, and then I'd be putting in so much goddamn work while I'm at work trying to figure out how the fuck can we get a full court basketball court. So I'm like, it ain't nothing to go buy 2 basketball courts, right? But you gotta have a land for it. And then I'm like, all right, if we buy a house that got a full court size backyard to where we can put the full court backyard shits, and then she wants a pool, so I'm like, and put the pool back there at the same time. I'm looking, nothing had like a big ass slab for a full court, so I'm like, all right, we gotta add the slab in. But that shit costs so much goddamn money just to add the slab in. It costs so much. So I was like, fuck. So then I started leaning away from the full court. I'm just like, all right, we could just do a half court. Start leaning away from that. I'm just like, we just gonna get a basketball court in there and make it do what it do. Well, we already got a basketball court. I already ordered one. Well, I already have one. But yeah, we got one ordered. That motherfucker just sitting and waiting to get put up. So yeah, that was just my mindset at first. But yeah, those are the, like, right now, I say as of right now, my key factors is just square footage. I ain't gonna lie. I caved in. I want square footage. I want the house to be as big as it possibly can be. Because I feel like having space is just the biggest thing for us, Because we come from like the last few years, we just ain't had a lot of space, I just want space. Space, so that we can feel like we can breathe, you know, like shit. So I know it's like I want 5 bedrooms, but if we had settled for 4 if we have to, but I say 4 plus bedrooms. Like right now my shit is 4 plus bedrooms, at least a decent backyard. I want to be able to put her pool back there, and we ordered a goddamn patio set. We ordered so much shit, so I want to be able to put all that shit back there. Mainly her pool, just at least be able to put her pool back there. So nice size backyard. And then the fucking square footage inside the house, dummy, just crazy. Cause I want them extra rooms so that I can have my streaming room, all that shit. Like I want a basement too, cause we got some crazy shit for the basement. It's like, man, there's some wild shit we got for the basement. So I feel like gotta have a basement or at least an entertainment room type shit. So yeah, y'all, I can't wait for y'all to see it, cause like I ain't gonna even lie, this shit getting surreal. All of this shit finna start happening for real. Like it's pulling up real soon. I was gonna keep it quiet and not post nothing about nothing. Y'all know how quiet I can really get whenever it come down to certain shit. But like I was just like, bro, I gotta, you know, share that journey. Like that's why I go live whenever we go off and go and do that shit, like go and look at them houses and shit, because I was like, just share the journey, because I know if I didn't go live or if I didn't record or didn't do none of that shit, that journey would be missed out on, and then I'll be like, damn, I won't be able to look back at it later on, you know, and it just won't be there. Of course I could record it and not post anything, but I was like, man, shit, y'all the niggas, y'all helped me get through a lot of this shit that I, you know, been through. So shit, show y'all everything. Fuck it. Not everything that I would want to show, but you know, yeah. So, but yeah, those are my factors as of right now. Just a lot of square footage. That's what I'm looking for right now. Just a lot of square footage, a decently sized backyard, a basement, and 4 plus bedrooms. That's all I ask. And fortunately, a lot of the places that we be looking at got all them shits. So, yeah, and then you said, Nicki was doing numbers. Yeah, them Nicki's was doing numbers. Yeah, them Nicki Minaj reactions was doing hella numbers. I think one thing that I gotta do is, like, whenever I find a wave, I just gotta stick to it, you know? And I stopped for a reason, because them niggas was disrespecting me, and I wasn't really feeling that. But it is what it is, you know? I know Z said she wanted me to replay this. I heard Beyond Two Souls was tough. $43K and counting. Damn, so it just jumped up 1,000. I just seen it just hit 42,000 like yesterday or 2 days ago or some shit like that. When was that? Monday? When was we? Because I was talking to Kari and my mom's about it. Hey, when did I go get Kari? Was that Sunday? That was Sunday. So that was yesterday. It was just at 42,000 yesterday. This shit jumped up a K. And counting, like you said, Kenneth K. It jumped up a K, Kenneth K. I like driving too, so we got that comment as well. Oh, you fuck with driving? Hey, I don't know. It's just so goddamn therapeutic. Like driving, I just be chilling. And then, bro, the best thing about driving is like your music. Like, play your music. It's just like, ooh, it just be so relaxing. And then you just, especially like, and then I say sometimes driving can get a little bit like too therapeutic sometimes, where you just be like, I be too far in my zone, you know, and you can't be too far in your zone when driving, because that shit will legit, that shit can legit like cause some bullshit. I'm finna just jump on this shit. I'm gonna turn this shit all the way like down like a lot. 15.6. I just gotta remember that that's where it's at, so that y'all can be able to hear me, because I'm not really I'm not gonna really be taking this shit too serious. But yeah, it's just like sometimes you can't be too far in your own zone because bullshit can happen, you know. So just would love to just be able to drive it. That's why I don't know if you knew this, Kenneth K, but I always wanted to I was legit looking into doing that, you know, the CDL shit. I legit was looking into that shit. I was about to go and get my CDL so I can be a truck driver type shit. That ass. Cause they bring in some, bro. They be bringing in a bag. Especially like the state to state ones. That's damn near like 2,000 a week. Them state to state ones. Ooh, I'm number one. Them state to state, ooh shit. Them state to state truck drivers, they be bringing in a whole bag. Can I qualify? You motherfucking bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit. What? I was actually going crazy. And that's the crazy part about it. You motherfucker. But yeah. And then I don't know too much about the local truck drivers. But I'm pretty sure they bring in a bag too. It just probably is. I know for sure it's not like as much as you. Oh, my fucking shit. Oh my goodness, bro. People are all already qualifying. Yep, I'm GG's. Lift me up, bitch. Psych. Don't fucking touch me. Ugh, fuck they mean. Big qualify. What? What is this? Alright, do not hold me. What is this? Okay, yeah. I just said don't hold me and then you hold me. Maybe I just have to try not to fucking hold myself. Yeah. Fuck they meant. But yeah, them state to state. I know the state to state ones, they be pulling in the bag. I heard they shit like 2,000. Then they're like 2,000 every single week. Every week, 2K? Shit. But then I know like the local motherfuckers. I know the local motherfuckers that be a little different. They pull in a bag. It just ain't that crazy ass shit. It's still crazy, but. I remember staying up for a 13-hour drive, but ended up staying up the rest of the day. Yes, bro. Like, shit like that happens. And then people may be like, don't do that. Or, how could you do that? It's just like, bro, that adrenaline. Like, it just depends on what you got to do. Like, me, I couldn't afford to go to sleep. You know? Really couldn't. And then sometimes your goddamn adrenaline just be, you know, your adrenaline just be rushing so goddamn much. The longest drive I ever did straight nonstop was what, like 15, 16 hours? I do not know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm just gonna assume, so it's not that one. So is it no, it's not that one. I think I already went through it. Okay, so it's this one? You fucking bitch. So I think it's this one right here. Yep, it's that one. So we not gonna go that one. Fucking bitch, bro. Wait, which one was it? It was this one? No, it was this one. It was far left one. I'm gonna try this far left one again. What the fuck? So it's not that one. We're gonna try this one right here. What the motherfucking shit? Okay. So I tried all those. Did I tried that? What? What? I think it's this one. Fucking bitch. Bro, I'm finna get eliminated. So one person qualified already? Alright, come on, Quay, lock it in. So it's not the one that's in front of me. It's not the one to the left. It's this back one. It gotta be this back one. Yep. So it's the back one. We're gonna try this right one. Wait, which one was it? It was this one, right? Oh, that shit hurt. Bro, people are leaving. No, I'm not gonna qualify. I'm not qualifying. I don't even know which one it is anymore. Damn, I'm done. I'm fucking fried. I'm fucking fried. Yep, I'm done. I done forgot, bro. I think it was this one. Yep, I'm cooked. Fucking cooked. I couldn't fucking remember. I'm typically good with shit like that. Y'all know what I want to do? I want to do that have like games like Solitaire on here. I will literally like, I will take my old ass on and play some fucking Solitaire. Do they have that shit? That would be clutch if they did. Why can't I get it for free though? Like what the fuck? This is some bullshit. They finna real life make me pay for fucking Solitaire. I've been playing a lot of Solitaire recently. Well, this shit $1.39. Fucking bitch, bro. Oh yeah, they tried it. They tried to add that goddamn Astrobot shit on my goddamn thing. They did. They fucking tried it. Hold on, they making me put my fucking password in. It's how fucking bored I am with gaming. I can't fucking play like. I already told y'all why I can't play Get Days Gone right now. But a nigga literally finna buy Solitaire. I literally just fucking bought this shit. And this shit downloading quick, so let's go. Come on, man. It's already downloaded, bitch. Ready to play. Let's go. We on Solitaire, man. If I make any bad moves, y'all just let me know. We on fucking Solitaire. I used to know a person whose family had 30 acres that issued to it. Bro, and that's what I'm saying. Kenneth K, imagine. Did you ever go to the 30 acres? Like, did you ever like experience it and actually step foot on that motherfucking land? Because I'm sure if you did, bro, it was just, like I said, that experience was just crazy, huh? Wait, why did they just do that? Why they just give me the, like, why they just give me the goddamn what's names? I don't like that. Okay. Wait, why are you telling me where I'm putting it? I don't like that. This shit is gonna be cheating at this point. Because I just click the fucking shit. And then it just go to where it need to go. I mean, I guess that makes it a little bit quicker. But I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, wow, that's what we own. If that's the fucking I don't like solitaires like this because then I can literally just in a way like cheat the system for real. And just spam. Like what's stopping me from doing this? Like I didn't even know that was actually gonna be an option. I just clicked it. Sickening. I could just do this. Like legit. I'm just clicking shit. They saying nope, can't do it. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? Look. See, like, alright, I'm not gonna play like that. I'm just gonna play like a real one. Alright, I know that can go there. I'm gonna damn near have to call out my moves. That 4 can go under the 5. This 3 can go under this 4. I don't see any more moves. I can put this king right here, over here, all the way to the far left, but I ain't gonna do that shit because I just want to see what other cards I got. Because I be gambling with this shit too, I won't lie. I got this app called Triumph on my phone. And yeah, I be on that bitch gambling with solitaire. I didn't ask you to put that fucking there, but shit, thank you. So king, 8. Okay, I thought we had a 9, but no. Oh my goodness, got it. They just automatically quickly did that shit for me. I ain't gonna lie, I might be... Okay, we got a 7 right there. Yep, we got this 6 right here. This 4, no. It's nice having space, not even on a flexing thing, but just the convenience of it all. So I totally get it. Yeah, it's just like the space, just to be able to sit back, kick back, and be like, oh, okay, cool. Everybody got their, area and shit. Like I was just telling her today. I was just like, I'm probably not like, bro, I'm gonna be wherever I decide to put my laptop for editing there and everything at, that is exactly where I'm gonna be, like spending most of my time. And then like you said, it ain't even always about that goddamn thing of sitting back and being like, oh, I'm finna flex, I'm finna go into, nah, bro, it's just like you said, the convenience of just having that goddamn space is just amazing. Especially when I know, when my motherfucking ass know that like not having a lot of space, that helps so goddamn much. Bro, niggas is gonna clown me because they gonna see me on here playing fucking solitaire. Why am I getting clowned? Because I'm being sophisticated. Why do we always gotta play shooting games, you know? How about learn how to play a little solitaire? I might have to throw that king. Oh no, I got a king right here. I can go king, queen, and then throw that joker. Yup, I got it. I just found out my move. Can I go back? Can I undo? Undo. Yes. Y'all may be like, Quay, you play like that? Yes, I sure do use undo sometimes. Right there. And then now I'm gonna take this one, but wait, I need to make sure see if it's another one. The late drives. Oh yeah, for sure. Late drives when you, ooh, damn. Just cruising, especially, bro, the highway. Getting on the highway, Kenneth K. That shit be hitting. I can free that up right now. That'd be like one of my faves though. Like jumping on the highway and just cruising, bro. That shit be so goddamn tough. I'm just honestly pulling out anything I can right now. Boom, right there. We done. Hey, I'm 1-0 so far, man. I wonder if they keep my stats. Time 5 minutes and 27 seconds. So they do keep my stats good. Ugh. Now we gotta try and beat that time. I'm finna go try hard. Like, no bullshit. I'm finna try hard. And it makes it easier whenever they just fucking flipping through the goddamn shit for me. Ooh, I thought I had one. Yep, I do got one. Got me one, coach. Sometimes whenever I be going try hard mode with this shit, I be missing shit, bro. Like, I almost just missed that one right there. Ooh, I think we gotta take this 10 down. Intelligent move, Quay. I real life wanna drop that goddamn, that king, but it's risky. Hold on, we gonna come back to it. 9 right there. Okay, we looking good. They just dropping all cards from me. So we got a black king. I can drop this black king and then throw this right there. Got that. Yep, they just don't. Yep. Come on, let's keep it going. Right there. Another one right here. Come on, hurry up. Watch I end up taking longer with this one, with this run. Drop that right there. Yep. Drop that right there. Yep. Now I can do that because I open up me some space. Okay, drop that. Ooh, almost did that. Nope, ain't got no more moves. We got yes right there, right here. No, okay, no. I can drop a black king. That did not sound right. Or damn, I thought we had. Oh, yes, right there. That's why. Okay. They just fried for me. They fried for me. 9, no. Okay. 6. Damn, bro. This is where I get to stalling out a little. Oh, I'm asleep. See, that's the shit I be talking about. Going too fast. That shit been sitting there for a little bit too. Damn, bro. Fuck. That's the shit right there that be slowing me down. We got a 6. Can I do that? No, I'd rather do that. Ooh, I just kind of slept, though. I slept. I feel like I slept. Let me go back. Undo that. Because I think I'd rather drop this down so I can create space. That may have been stupid, but it's alright. Because now I can drop a red king. Come on. Boom, black. Boom. See, no fucking... I ain't had no order with that. Fuck. Do y'all see any fucking moves? Ooh, I think I fucked up with this one. I'm trying to go too goddamn quick. That's how you can get fucked up with this shit. Because now I just get to... it was a 5 right here. Fuck. And this was damn near it. That was it. That was the whole fucking run right there. Come on. It's alright. Right here. So now we got a... Okay. Nothing. 10. Nothing. 7. Nothing. 5. Nothing. 4. Nothing. 9. Yes. Got the 8 right here. Yes. The 4. Yes. Boom. Yes. Drop this. Yes. No. We just need a black joker, and I feel like we can fry. Just give me a black joker. Do we have one of those? Oof. Shit. Because it's hiding under all this shit. Oh, man. Fuck. Y'all, I think we cooked. And I feel like we took way longer than what is expected. Wait. Alright, yeah, I fucked up right there. I know, I messed up with that one right there. I got whole sets and it's sitting under all of this shit. Hold on, wait, because they telling me I can clear some of this up. I can clear some of this up. Because sometimes you do gotta do this. Fuck, right here. And then I need the up right here. That was it. Fuck, that was it. No, bitch, don't. Oh, I thought I fucked up. Okay. Boom. And then. Boom. Drop that down. What the fuck was the point of me doing any of that? Because the 9 is still... I just got to get to the 9. Can I get to this black 9 right here? So I can clear this? That's the question. I can't because... Hold on, let's see. I could have sworn there was a... Right here, we can do that. Yes, we need this. I need this. I need this. Bitch, move. But these fucking... Whatever them shits is. Spades? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, we cooked. Fuck. Fried. I'm fried. Yep, that's it, y'all. I'm finna just start spamming shit now. Because I have nothing else. Y'all see they saying all my moves is done. Fuck. I'm gonna hit hint. Now let's see if I can solve. Let's see. Because if I start getting closer, then I'm just gonna end the game. I'm just gonna tell them new game. Okay. 5, 4. Nope. Tell me another hint. I just want to see if they can solve it. There are no more moves, you bitch. Because I fucked it up. So damn. Now I'm 1-on-1. Pause it. Fuck that. You said that would be tough. Yeah, bro. I wanted my goddamn... I wanted a whole gaming setup all in the goddamn car. All that shit. No bullshit. All in the goddamn semi-truck. I was about to get the Wi-Fi all up in there, go live from there. That would have been lit, bro. Yeah, they do. They make a bag. Yeah, different because my 13-hour one wasn't me the whole way. But I had to make sure my friends didn't fall asleep. Oh, see, that's risky. I ain't gonna even lie. If it's a motherfucker that's like a risk at the wheel of going to sleep, I can't let them drive with me. Fuck that. And I get it. You never know. You never know, like, if somebody will or not. But, you know, I don't know. It's just a lot of different factors whenever it come down to that shit. Honestly. But that's lit though. That's lit. Cause it's like I be thinking in my head, I don't know how good. Like I know one of my guys, you know, like I know one of them niggas, Trey or Jermaine, one of them, I've driven in a car with both of them before where they both drove, but one of them niggas real life scared me when they drive, bro. One of them real life scared the shit out of me because they just be trailing the fuck out of people, and I'm like, bro, you can't be doing it. We used to scare. I remember one time I was driving with one of them, and then they'd be driving, and then they just like they kept on making me damn near feel like I had to put my hand up so I can kind of protect myself. I'm like, bro, oh my fucking goodness, because they be trailing behind motherfuckers like super heavy. I'm like, god damn, bro, you scaring the shit out of me. They say that whenever they with me, they say I just drive super fucking fast. sliding in and out of traffic. But I just be, I you know, if I'm doing shit like that, yeah, there is no safe way to do it, but there is a safe way to do it in a way, you know. But them long drives, you just got to make sure them long drives is safe. You pull over when you got to pull over, and that's something that I've been learning a lot more now. Like, just making sure you pull over. Like, the moment that you, and with me, my mind be playing tricks on me, because like when I did that 6-hour drive, even when I did that 6-hour drive, I started getting sleepy around like 4 hours, because like I said, it was in the morning. Like, I'm not used to being up in the morning. So we left at 4 in the morning. We were supposed to get there at like 10. So I'm up, I say like 8, around 8 in the morning, bro. I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm like, ooh, shit. I got other motherfuckers in the car. I got my brothers and sisters and they in the car with me. I'm like, shit. I'm like, yeah, let me pull over. So I pulled over so I can go get me a Celsius at the gas station and get gas too. Pulled over, bro. As soon as I got out the fucking car, burst the energy. I got that Celsius. I got me a snack, like some candy, some gummy worms. Got right back in the motherfucking car, and I guarantee you, I promise you, I kid you not, I knocked out that 2 hours because I was just going off adrenaline. I thought I was super sleepy. My mom was playing tricks on me, man. I'm telling you. It was my age back in the day. That and pinball. Hey, pinball? You used to play the pinball? The only thing with pinball that I didn't like, it's the same thing with solitaire, because it's like they give you a specific, but like with pinball, I always felt like, in a way, if I hit the ball one way, right, and I hit it with the same amount of like speed and shit like that, like power, I would say power. If I hit it with the same power, will it go the same way? That shit, and then it's just like a lot of trickery where it bounce. I'll be like, nigga, is this shit rigged? That was the only thing about like pinball that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I never liked playing pinball like that, if I'm being real with you, because it was just like always, I'd be like, it's just the bounces always seemed a little weird and funny to me. It may seem like it's accurate, but I just be like, man, I feel like I got a couple bad bounces on like while playing pinball. But yeah, solitaire always been my shit, no cap. Let's just say it's crazy to see it. Shit. Hey, that's what's up, Kenneth K. God damn. So like, bro, like I like just me asking just simple general questions and shit. Do it feel like 30 acres? Like when you standing there, do it just be like, fuck. God damn. Do it feel like that? Because that's what I'm trying to get on. Like, I legit, that's what we were leaning towards, going and getting something with so many, like a whole, I don't think it was 30 acres, but it was like a whole, I would say it was like 15, about half of that, about 10 to 15 acres and shit. But two things pushed us away from it. My mom said, Jay, you have to maintain that land. You can't just let that grass just sit there and grow. And I was like, God damn it. She said, it takes more than just, cutting the grass. She said, you got to maintain you got to, like, she said, you don't want no bullshit being done. She said, with that much land, you don't want no bullshit being done on your land, because that'll be you. That's your property, all types of shit, you know. So she was just telling me all that, and I'm like, ugh. And then on top of that, with, you know, our budget, because we all have budgets and shit, but with our budget, it was like, yeah, you can buy this much land, but the house ain't worth a damn, you know. House is a crazy fixer-upper, you know, so that was that. Because I know Arizona was one of the places that we was going to move. We was about to move to Arizona, because Arizona got the most, like, land in house ratio, or something like that. Land price house ratio, Arizona got, like, one of the best ones. So that's what we was about to be, no bullshit. But moms had talked to me about all that shit, and I was just like, yeah, as of right now, I'm not like in that mindset to do no shit like keep up with 10 to 15 acres, like, bro. I kept telling her, like, I'm just gonna sit on my goddamn sit down lawnmower, and she was like, it take more than that. It's like, you gotta maintain, you gotta make sure that shit good. You can't just leave it, you know, because, so I was like, damn, I don't even feel like having to deal with all that shit. Earthquake doesn't see that. It's either 5, 4. Just chilling. Yeah, bro, I was asleep. I'm finna lock in and watch this shit. Hey, what's up with X1 Dre? How you doing today, Brody? How you doing today, man? All right, let's go. Oh, wait. No, not done. What? Okay, here we go. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, King. Huh, you see what I did there? Okay. 10. I got the king right there. No, okay. 10, no, okay. 9. How you been, X1 Dre? Boom. I'm just cycling through. We got a black king. Okay. Right there. No. I was about to say I could have sworn I seen that. Right there. Right there. Okay, so I can take this queen and put it there. This that black 7 right there. So I can drag either the king. I can drag one of these two, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off. I ain't gonna even lie. I'll be waiting with that shit. Cause I learned that whenever you plan this, you can't just always make your first move. You know. You can't always jump in and then make that first move, cause you know that's how you get fucked up in some cases. Sometimes you do got to do that though, but that's why it's always good just to recycle through these goddamn cards whenever you have to. Black king. Okay. Okay. Because I think that is going to be the move I end up making, though. No bullshit. Right there. Right there. I could have sworn we had a what's the name in the deck somewhere. There is a black 10 somewhere in that deck. So we're going to have to go ahead and find him right there. And my thing, whenever it come down to this goddamn shit, I know my shit would be so, like, my goddamn solitaire game would be so fucking crazy if my memory was just, like, super fucking precise. If I had a precise memory, bro, I'd just be running through this goddamn shit. Because I'd be like, yep, I got this sitting right there. But that's, like, people who play this shit for money, I know 100% that they memory just on 10 whenever it comes down to this shit. It's on 10. And that's how they, you know, that's why they play for money. Because shit, they like, man, why not? My memory that goddamn good. Go ahead and put that right there. And then sometimes I be thinking they be cheating because, like, when that card just popped up, why the fuck ain't they just put it down for me? You know? Alright, so I think it's time to bring one of these out. Okay, so yeah, we've been making some big moves with this side of things. So let's just keep seeing if we can make them right there. So another one. Okay. Let's cycle through this. I can bring that king over now. If I want to. But not sure if I want to right now. I played the game with me sitting back and going slow with everything and taking my time. Because I just wanted to show y'all I know how to play this shit. But now I'm trying to speed run this shit. Which I feel like I just fucked up. God bless you. God damn. I damn near fucked up. Fried myself. Fuck. Okay. Let's put these where they need to be. Do I have a black 3? Or that, whatever that spade is right there. I don't even know what it is. It's a spade, whatever. Give me a 3. Give me a fucking 3. Fucking shit. Yep. We cooked. Alright, he said when you a passenger pushing the imaginary brake, yeah. That's when that shit get a little bit too spooky. Alright, no more moves. Cause I fucking fried myself. We 1-3 right now, man. That shit hurt. 1-3. Damn, bro. But yeah, whenever you pushing that imaginary break, ooh, that should be the worst. I swear, I'm telling you, when one of them motherfuckers, they just always had me pushing that motherfucker. Like, bro, I be sitting there like just spooked the fuck out because I be like, God damn, my niggas, you gone. But then again, I be thinking in my head, I be like, bro, this nigga be getting around. So they know what the fuck they be doing. Because that's just like me. Whenever I be in a car with like my moms or my grandma, they always like, you don't see this person right here? I be like, come on, my nigga, it's me. Like, I be, and then me personally, I be like, bro, me out of all people, I be like, y'all should trust me out of all people behind the wheel. Like, not trying to be super cocky with it. Not trying to be cocky with it at all. But I'm just sitting there saying, like, my job at a point in time was Uber Eats. And I did that shit, like, for a long ass time. So I be sitting back and feeling like motherfuckers should be like, oh yeah, you know what he do. But every time I get in the car with my moms and my grandma, or my grandma, they're like, hey, Quaven, watch out for. I'm like, I see this motherfucker. They need to watch out for me. You know? That's how I be thinking in my head. That be my mindset. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, it's crazy. I was just actually just talking to one of them, Kenneth K. I was talking to Jermaine because we got some in motion, getting pushed in motion. Y'all, I know y'all gonna fuck with it. But again, your boy I gotta cook up on my side of things in order to, you know, make sure that shit happens. So, because honestly, if I'm being real, we ain't waiting on Jermaine. We waiting on me. And then I'm gonna try and cook up so I can get something rolling with Trey too. Cause Kenneth K, what you say? The streets been fiending. It ain't no reactions. If I'm being real with you, it ain't no reactions. We ain't been talking reaction talk. Unfortunately, huh? But you never know. If anything, we waiting on that nigga Jermaine. If Jermaine slide, you never fucking know. But I feel like if I even tried to do that shit just, it would be hard, you know? Like, say Montana fuck around and drop like a goddamn, I heard he's supposed to be dropping another album and shit. So say he drops an album. In a way, that shit would kind of be hard to just be like, hey, we finna go pop off. And, hey, we finna go react. Let's go react, y'all. It won't be hard, but then again, it may be a little bit hard because it's like, we ain't did this shit in so long. And then my main thing is, it's not me that I would have to worry about. It's like, oh shit, is they gonna have that same type of drive and energy that we used to have when we first started doing this shit? That would be my biggest goddamn thing with it, you know? Like, are they gonna have that same like tenacity that they did before? And it don't take honestly, it don't take much to sit down and react, especially whenever you know that you enjoying yourself and you having fun type shit. But it's just like, if your head is just not there, then your head ain't there. And that's one thing that I had learned with myself, is that I had to give my niggas grace, you know. Get them a little grace whenever it came down. Oops, I thought that was right there, but it wasn't. I thought that too. I don't know why the fuck I thought that shit. But yeah, that's something that I had to sit back and learn, that like, nigga, I had to give their ass grace. Cause that, shit, not everything is everybody, passion. So yeah. Let's go. And it was another thing that I had sat back and noticed. It was something that I had noticed. I was talking to them and I was like, bro, you know what's crazy? And then it was like, what? I was like, bro, how y'all niggas ain't never did no reaction? Like, they never did no reaction together, just them two. And what the fuck? Bro, I'm 1 out of 4. Like, look, they trying to cook for me now. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm 1 out of 4. Like, literally, that shit is so ass. But I was talking to them, and I was like, bro, you know what's crazy? Like, y'all don't have, like, like, me and Jermaine got reactions by ourselves. Me and Trey got reactions by ourselves. But I was like, y'all don't have, like, reactions that's, like, straight up by y'allself type shit. I don't even know if they have, like, a video. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe on Trey channel somewhere. It's out there. Maybe it's out there somewhere. I don't know. Where it's just Jermaine and Trey. But, like, I would love to just, because I know that's something that not a lot of people think of or have thought of and shit. But wouldn't that be something just to see how they vibe with each other, just them? Like no, not including me. Like, even I'm saying that. I would just love to just see that shit. Because I say this, they've went out plenty times without me. Like, went out because I don't, I ain't that type of person to go out and, kick it and shit. So every single time they ask me, I'll be like, nah, I'm good. And then it got to a point where they just stopped asking me because I always said no, I'm straight. So they literally went out and enjoyed themselves and had fun and shit without me. But I don't know if it ever, if anything ever got recorded. And then and from that point, you would have to look at Trey and be like, hey, Trey, you got to pick that camera because Jermaine ain't picking that shit up. Trust me, I tried to get that nigga to pick that shit up. Because Jermaine don't know how he don't know how good he could be. Like, Jermaine could be like Jermaine came from, like, Jermaine is just very, like, to himself. He reminds me of, like, my brother in a way. Like, he to himself, but then whenever you, like, turn the camera on and shit, he becomes, like, he step out of his shell. And I feel like that's, like, what a lot of people, like Bae, her dad's ex-girlfriend literally says this shit all the time, that, like, how much out of her shell she has stepped. Like, she always say that. She would just be like, I'm so happy that, like, you stepped out of your shell so goddamn much. And a part of the reason why she has seen her step out of her shell is because she see her on the camera so goddamn much. Like, she just see her on the camera, talking on the camera, and then she, her dad ex never seen that from her, like that side of her type shit. And that's just the same way with, like, if people see Jermaine and they looking at Jermaine and just like, bro, I ain't never seen this side of you before. Because if y'all were to see Jermaine, like, IRL, y'all wouldn't, like, y'all just be like, oh, this a quiet motherfucker, But if he around, like, me and Trey, then yeah, he'd be cracking jokes and shit. Be like, he like, that's just like me. I'm really quiet and, like, reserved to myself type shit. Me and Jermaine got more in common with that as far as that side goes than what me and Trey do, because Trey is super outgoing type shit. Trey will talk to people, and just cause he just want to talk to people, Me, I just be like, man, fuck all that. Leave me the fuck alone. Should I even be like that way? I be like that at fucking work. Damn, I can't fucking talk. Oh, I'm gonna get back to chat. Hold on, my bad. I've been sitting here stalling like a motherfucker, just trying to complete this goddamn game out. Pause. Fuck that shit. Let me see. I be forgetting I can pause too. Before I didn't know what an acre was size-wise area, so when I took a full walk around the 30, it didn't register in my head. God damn, a full walk around the 30? Wait, what the fuck? Did they just reset that game? I don't even get no fuck. But a full walk around the 30 is crazy. I wouldn't even be able to imagine that shit. A full walk around the 30? I know your legs was hurting. Like a motherfucker. Because a full walk is crazy. Hey, Kenneth K, did they hit you with one of those where y'all walking? You just like, God damn, I'm tired as fuck. And then you know, y'all just kept going, and then they looked at you, and then they was like, all that was just ours. I would have lost my goddamn shit. I would have lost my shit right there. They just giving me all reds, knowing damn well I can't do nothing with none of this. It's just ridiculous. Now I got a little wiggle room. Shit. God damn, bro. I need a black 7. There we go, right there. Red 6. I'm finna just start calling shit. Red 6. Red 6. Yes. Just keep calling it. It's $1 billion. Fuck. It's alright. I need to stop sipping that. I'm trying to say that for the good eats. Fuck wrong with me. Oh no, what the hell? Pause. Bro, we got a lot of bevs sitting around here. I won't lie to y'all. Got this Faygo, this grape Faygo. And I got this goddamn, the Faygo root beer. This a goddamn strawberry Fanta in here. That cotton candy Faygo. Goddamn moon mist Faygo. Shit, she got the Sprite popping off in here. And then of course we got water. Like, duh. Where the fuck we go? That shit gonna fall right out that goddamn garbage. I'm not sitting that shit right there. Fuck that. Now that I'm thinking about it, they low-key had it in the scenario to sit down more makers and even a home theater, but like your mom said, we didn't just have the mower. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, it comes down to that goddamn shit, because I knew, me personally, with all that grass land and shit, like, with all of that, it's not just, you can't just have, like you said, they just didn't have the mower. They had other shit, and I'm pretty sure you probably didn't even see everything they had to maintain. You know, they probably have somebody who does it, but if they do it themselves, then more power to them. Because it's just like, bro, that takes, like, bro, man, I used to dislike when moms would tell me, be like, hey, Jay, go do the goddamn grass. I used to dislike that shit right there. That was the shit that pissed me off. That it used to just frustrate me, because I'm like, fuck. And then when I would go and do it, that was me. That was always me though. Like, when every single time, whenever I go and do some shit, I'd be like, this is not as bad as I'm fucking making this shit. Fuck. This is not as bad as I'm making this, you know? I don't have to make this as bad as what it is. And then I would just go and do it, and then I'm like, that ain't that bad, you know? So that was always my mindset, just right when I was doing it. But, you know, so yeah, that was that. But I'm telling you, bro, they gonna wait on me. Because I do know when we do move, though, we got everything, like, right. Look, sorry. Let me see. No, I was about to. Wait, is that it? No, that ain't even it. We got this goddamn. We had ordered this. I don't think that's it though. I don't want to, cause yeah, nah. But we got this goddamn thing. You said like the home theater, like nigga, we about to have a home theater popping off. I ain't gonna have a 30 though. I ain't gonna have a 30 just yet. Tell them I said wait on me. But you know, yeah, and then the thing with it all, Kenneth K, bro, when they decide to sell, if they decide to sell, bro, you know how much they finna get back up off of all that? It's crazy. That shit real life be coming with like crazy shit. But the thing with that though, I think that's the biggest key with everything is just starting that shit off like whenever you can. Start it off whenever you can, honestly. Shit. Start that shit off whenever you can. Cause if you can go and obtain that type of shit in your like when you younger, ooh, boy, are you setting yourself up for the future. Cause like it's a lot of shit that I'm just sitting back and I'm just learning now that it's just be like, and I know certain shit that I'm not pushing towards. Like right now, like mom's had said had gave us a suggestion on what she feel like we should do. She was like, instead of buying just one house, she was like, buy two. She telling us, she was like, just buy two. You know, you buy one, she buy one. And then she said, use the other property as like a rent it out. Rent the other property that y'all own, rent that shit out to somebody. But I was just like, I was like, Mom, I gotta, crawl before I walk. And she always tells me, crawl before you walk. But she just looking at me and saying like, shit, do it, go for it. That's what she looking at me and pretty much telling us to do. But it's just like, shit. And she said she was telling me that I can hire like, we can hire like an agency to like oversee everything. All types of shit, but it's just like, man, I know that it's gonna come with a lot, But I do know once it get down to that point when we want to sell, ooh, I know that'll be a lot. It'll be crazy as hell. Oh yeah, we flipping now. Oh yeah, they finna give it to us now. So we just need to clear up this side right here. This right here. Oh, stop, motherfucker. So I see fives. I'm finna damn near just get to spamming, which I can't right now. I can spam this up. That 4, ooh, it's hidden. Damn. And all this shit finna do is just jump back and forth. Fuck. That 4 is hidden. And I can't get to this J because, damn, bro. Hey, can y'all give me a hint? I'm not gonna accept it. Every time I take a hint, I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting the W. If they gonna take me to the promised land, I'm not accepting it. Not accepting it. Starterpreneur. I was gonna finish that, but they gave me all the answers. What I should have did was rewatch what the hell they just did. So wait, let me rewatch what the hell they just did. I went right into the hint. So they dragged that 6 all the way over there so they can free up what? That 7. Okay. And then they dragged the 6 back so they can free that 7 up. Wait, hold on. That shit moving too quick. Then they dragged. Oh, so they can free that 7 up and then drag that back over there to free that up. Ah, these niggas intelligent with they shit. think we like 1 out of 5. Fuck. You said that backseat driving was so relatable. LOL. Hey, it get there. It get there sometimes. Can okay, no cap. Hold on, I'm kind of fine right now. But yeah, and then you said, let me see, mixtape album, The Three Amigos. I ain't gonna even lie, hell no. I think they far. I don't even. I think Jermaine. Jermaine. His biggest thing right now is just trying to get back into playing the game and shit and having fun and shit like that. And then I don't even know if Trey still do like YouTube or any of it. What the fuck? They just made me reset my whole fucking game. Oh my goodness. But I don't even know if Trey still do YouTube or anything like that. I don't think he do. Like, I know for sure people will look at me the same way. They're like, I don't even think World Class Lifestyle do YouTube anymore. Just based off of the simple fact that, I don't be dropping videos, but they still see these live streams popping up. And if they don't, they can come to the channel and they'll be able to see that shit. If YouTube ain't like recommending anything. Because I always say that I'm here. It's just like, where are you looking? Like, I'm always on YouTube. It's just like, where are you looking? Like, I'm here. Shit. That'd be the biggest thing with everything, though. It's like, are you looking in the right areas, though? Because I put it out there so people can see it. But hey, if I could get them to do an album, maybe I want to get them to do a song. Me and Jermaine was supposed to have a song because I know me and Trey got one, but me and Jermaine was supposed to have a song and shit. But what the fuck am I doing? That shit kind of fell through a little bit. But yeah, we'll get some shit rolling. I'll see how far I can push the man on. I'm gonna try and push it pretty far, trust me. But if not, at least we'll get a little something, a little something. Okay, I just need pure reds. I can't do nothing with none of these. Pure reds. Still can't do nothing with none of these. Okay. Do I go to done? I think I go to done when I need to do that. You said that would be interesting. Yeah, and then I think you were talking about the Trans Jermaine thing. Like, it is just something to think about, like, just seeing how those two personalities, like, because they are, they funny, so it's just seeing how those two personalities will like mesh, subtracting my, me and my personality and everything like that. Because it's like it hasn't happened without, oh fuck, go undo. Because wasn't that just a fucking stop? It wasn't. Fuck, it wasn't. But like I said, my personality is, pretty strong. Especially whenever the camera get on. Strong personality. So it's just like removing that personality and then just having those two, pretty sure it'll be pretty solid. Maybe that's what I'd do. Have them just do a reaction just for the culture, just both of them, just without me. Of course, I add myself in it, but like, after. But I feel like that'd be like a pretty solid video idea. Like the guys without like world class without the lifestyle. Some shit, I don't know. Some shit like that. I feel like this is one of them ones, y'all, if I'm being honest with you. And then it's a lot of shit that I do want to get back to too, because I know I gotta do my shit with the Twitch. It's just so much. It's just so much. Because I know Jermaine and them, they be wanting me to go back on Twitch. How do y'all feel about Twitch? Because I know they love them some goddamn Twitch, man. I prefer YouTube. I prefer YouTube just because YouTube is just like, it's a lot easier. And I can always rewind. Like, bro, I just rewind it right there just to see what move they just made. You can't do that on Twitch. That'd be my only, like, point that I'd be crying about that. Like, you cannot rewind on fucking Twitch. And that should be so fucking frustrating. Well, my thing is, I'm just gonna multi-stream. I'm gonna stream on both. So that, like, if it's people over here on YouTube, shit, I don't know why I keep doing that. If it's people over here on YouTube that want to watch me from YouTube, then boom, shit, go ahead, OG. Okay, so now I gotta just drag that over there. We gotta create some space for something. I need a black 5. Was not thinking about putting it right there, but you got it. Shit, I was looking somewhere else. Bro, at this point, it's like, can I get another fucking win at it? Like, god damn. Guess not. I got all my kings lined up. I don't have any tools that I can just drop off. Wait, what is that one? I don't even know. Thinking at me a walk like, damn, all this shit is yours. They had a hiking trail, a barn, and even a barn. Fuck. Did they have horses and shit? Did they have the horses in the back? Tools in the shack. Did they have horses though? Cause a barn is fucking crazy. I won't lie to you. That's the thing that got me. The hiking trail is like that. I feel like that's a given. Cause like you gotta, like, the hiking trail is like, bro, why not? You know. But the barn is like, that's like ultimate flex. Having a fucking barn. And I'm sure if they wanted fucking field, like fucking horses and shit, they could have had them goddamn horses. See, Kenneth K, you lined up with the right people, man. I'm telling you. Right here. But yeah, cause we had just got done seeing a goddamn barn. We was just legit looking at that shit. Like, we seen people that had the barn, and it was like 20 horses outside. Shit was wild, bro. I was just talking to my little brother. I told him that I want a fucking horse. But then again, my mom's telling me, like, Jay, that shit is it costs way more than what the fuck you thinking. I was like, man, a horse is cheap. I looked up the price of a fucking horse. That motherfucker's cheap. But my mom's and Sonny was just telling me, like, you saying that, yeah, they, you know, that the startup price may be cheap, but maintaining them, shit, that's what they was telling me. And I was like, yeah. Cause shit, don't let me look up how much fucking hay costs, and then that shit, you talking about some bullshit. I'm like, nigga, you ain't eating today. Shit, no, I'm just playing. At this point, I'm just trying to get a dub and then get the fuck out of here. Honestly. There. What agree on that one? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You said what's my movie of the year? Good question, Kenneth K. Good question, because we seen a lot of them. We got a lot of those vlogs too, like the movie vlogs. My movie of the year, it's gonna come down to Sinners or Weapons, but I think I'm gonna lean Sinners. The Sinners was crazy, bro. Sinners, it's either Sinners or Weapons. I still gotta watch that new Jordan Peele movie he dropped called Him. That got Marlon Wayans up on it. I still gotta watch that. But I think I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna answer your question, but I'm gonna come back to you after I watch that, cause we spoke me, babe, my mom's, Kari, Sonny. We supposed to be sitting down and watching that shit. We were supposed to watch it last week, but shit fell through. But yeah, I wanna watch that shit first and then see. But I think I'm gonna go Sinners. Because Sinners was crazy. The only thing about Sinners that fucked me up was the ending. I just feel like, and I feel like Weapons did that too. Like the ending of Weapons and Sinners was just like kind of like, oh, okay. I feel like it could have been better, honestly. But I'm gonna go with those two. But the one I'm gonna pick, I'm gonna go Sinners. Because Sinners was crazy. It's just like the dynamic of it. It was just wild and thought-provoking, all types of shit. Like, I ain't saying that What's the Face wasn't thought-provoking. Weapons wasn't thought-provoking, but it's just like Sinners was just a different type of animal. Like, when they throwing that shit at you with the goddamn vampires, like that vampire shit. At first, I wasn't fucking with it, but then when I watched it over, I was like, ooh, shit. And just how they brought the vibes, like Michael B. Jordan played his role amazingly, of course, and then just the vibes of just all that shit just popping off. It's like, bro, what? And like I said, towards the ending of the movie, they kind of like started to just like kill it a little bit with certain dumb shit, but it was just like, okay. Oh shit. So I have to fucking remember that. I can move shit around just so I can get exactly what the fuck I want. Okay. I could have sworn I had a fucking Oh, that was that other one. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta look here. But yeah, what's yours, Kenneth K? You got one? On Twitch ass, they be forcing. Hey, we over here on YouTube then. Shit. That's why I said I'm gonna just go ahead and do both. Cause if Drayon and Maya fuck with the goddamn Twitch ads, then shit, they can have it. We still over here on YouTube too. Fuck it. I just gotta like learn how to do it and everything like that. Cause I don't even know how to do that shit if I'm being real with you. Okay, so I can't even get the diamond up though. These diamonds is in my way. Any little numbers? But at this point, I'm dog shit. Like, honestly. Not even good at this shit for real. That first game was just like Fortnite. Like, when they put you on the first game that they put you on, they gonna let you win it. Oh my goodness, Solitaire is way harder than what the fuck I thought. Fuck. I'm just ass. I ain't gonna even lie. Tell me what to do. Show me. I'm not using no more hints. They got me fucked up. Giving me a fucking hint. Giving me a goddamn trophy just for using a fucking hint. No more hints. I'm done. If I don't get it, it's over with. Fuck that. No horses. No horses, unfortunately. No, I already know that they can get horses if they got all that shit. Well, they got all that shit, so they most definitely can get some fucking horses. But no, that would have been crazy though. But oh yeah, we got a couple horses sitting, chilling. Got the goddamn horses just sitting there waiting to be fed that goddamn hay. Or whatever the fuck they eat. I'm just assuming that they eat hay, which I'm pretty sure they do, but yeah. I used to speed run through this shit, bro. Like, I used to legit play this shit, like, all the goddamn time. On my goddamn phone, me and my brother, we used to go at it, like legit. Whenever I break the record, I think the quickest I ever beat a solitaire match was like 1:22 seconds, 1:21 seconds, because I remember me and Kari used to go back and forth, like, I would bring him my phone. I'd be like, hey, nigga, I just beat your record on my phone, though. And then he'd take my phone, and we'd just be going back and forth. No bullshit. And then whenever he could, like, say he'd take a long time, like, on my phone, I'd be like, hey, I'm going to need my phone back. And then he'd be like, all right. And then he'd give me my phone back, and he'd go beat it on his phone. He'd go beat my goddamn record on his phone. And then I would take his phone and try and beat it off his phone and shit. And that nigga was lame as fuck, so shit, he never needed his fucking phone back. Unless he wanted to watch a YouTube video, but he could have just did that shit off his TV. Square ass nigga. But yeah, that nigga a buster. Motherfucking buster. But yeah. Let me read chat. Who would you pick for NFL MVP? It's the guy we just beat. Matthew Stafford. I'm going Matthew Stafford. Excuse me, I burped. I was looking at the only other person, it was 3 people, but then again I pushed that third person out. The 3 people it was Matthew Stafford, Drake May, of course, and Josh Allen, but then Josh Allen got pushed out because I just seen him have too many like mediocre performances, and I get it. That man ain't got no receivers. He ain't got no fucking receiving core, and it's just like he just throw it to tight ends and running backs. Like, goddamn. It's like, shit. He ain't got no fucking receivers. It ain't his fault, but it's just like, yeah, he putting everything on his shoulders and he just carrying his team because, like, whenever you look at that offense, it's like, it's Josh Allen and James Cook. And, they got Dalton Knox and, not Dalton, wait. Some Kincaid. Don't they got Kincaid and Knox? I forgot. It's Kincaid and Knox, I think. They got them 2 tight ends, good ass tight ends. But I was just like leaning Josh. I was like Josh Allen. He was the 3rd person. Drake May was number 2, and then Matthew Stafford was number 1. I'm saying Matthew Stafford because Matthew Stafford, and I get it. I be seeing what's their name? Whenever I be watching First Things First, Kevin Wiles is a goddamn Patriots fan. So he be sitting there saying little shit about, like, he be like, yeah, Matthew Stafford, they literally, like, once they get down there on the goal line, they literally throw in 2-3 yard touchdowns to, inflate his stats. And then I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but what about quarterbacks that get down there on the goal line and can't throw in them 2-3 yard touchdowns? Trust me, I seen it a fucking lot this year with my fucking Falcons, where we be on the fucking 3-4-5 yard line. Nigga can't throw in for shit. Can't throw that bitch in there for shit. Both quarterbacks. All quarterbacks. Name one. Couldn't get that shit. So it's just like, he getting it in there. And then when I started to look at the stats, I was like, yeah, it's not even a question. I looked at it, I was like, yeah, the Rams, they, he got all these receivers. He got what's his name? Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua. Do they still got Higbee? I don't even know who their tight end is, but it's probably Higbee. I don't know, but yeah, they got they got some guys over there. Kyron Williams, they got some guys over there and everything. But how I looked at everything, I just look at it as like, okay, the moment I was looking, I was like, wait, Drake May is literally like carrying a goddamn pass. I was like, who the fuck he got at weapons? I was like, Stephon, I don't give no fuck when nobody say Stephon Diggs is still that nigga and that bitch for real. Like, he's still like, I don't care what nobody say. Like, they may say, oh yeah, he's older. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Stephon Diggs is still like, bro, he's still like that. Like, throw him the ball, he gonna come down with that shit, and he gonna show you why he gonna come down with it. And he's still, in my eyes, from based on what I saw this season, he's still elite. Cause he's showing it. I don't get no fuck. Like, I've watched a few Patriots games this year, and then I be rooting against y'all like a motherfucker. I swear I do. I be fucking hating, and then this man Stephon Diggs just be like, "Quay, shut the fuck up," and then Drake May throw it to him again. He be like, "Shut the fuck up" again, and then I just be like, at a certain point, it's not luck that Stephon Diggs keep doing what he keep doing. It's not luck. He's just like that, And I feel like people be disrespecting that man. I want to go back. Undo. I feel like people be disrespecting Stephon Diggs, and I feel like that's the reason why he do what he do. Yeah, he, pretty fucking immature at a certain point in time in his life, but aren't we all? Aren't we all? Can't we all get better? Hold on, because she don't like to wake up for these fucking alarms. But no, yeah, like I was saying, like, he is like such a, like, he's like still like that. I don't care what nobody say. Like, he still just be showing his goddamn tenacity on that goddamn field. Like, when he was like the Stephon Diggs that I know, and I'm like, God damn, like, bro, he still be showing it. If I'm being real with you, he still be showing it. So that's that. That's how I looked at that. I looked at it and I was like, wait, Drake May, obviously. I was leaning towards Drake May. Then, I won't lie, I seen his stats. I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not giving. If I had to pick, I was like, I can't get no. I seen Cuz had, at the time, I think I seen he had like 22 passing touchdowns. I think it was like 20 or 22 at the time. This is what I saw. I don't know what he got now. I don't know. But at the time, I think it was like 20 or 22 passing touchdowns. And then I think Matthew Stafford had like 40. I was like, oh, hell no. Like 35 or 40 or some shit like that. I was like, oh, hell no. And I was like, the stats is the thing that, yeah, it's the stats and shit. The stats is what did it for me. But whenever both of the teams are good, yeah, one team got a, crazy amount of weapons. But Stephon Diggs is not helping Drake May when he just being this fucking amazing, Now, if Drake May had weapons like goddamn Josh Allen, oh yeah, we leaning Drake May. But, that ain't the case. Like I said, Stephon Diggs is just not helping Drake May at all. Whenever it comes down to the thing of, here we go. Oh, I thought y'all was gonna complete it for me. Complete it for me, bitch. Come on. But yeah, so it's just like, that's how I look at it. Like, if I go, let me go look at the stats. Like, cause like I said, stats ain't gonna tell you everything, Stats is not gonna tell you everything. But at the ending of the day, whenever it's like, all right, we got a race. We got to look at all factors. Both teams are good. All right, cool. We passed both teams are good and shit. If you take Matthew Stafford off his team and put a fucking bum ass quarterback with these weapons, yeah, they'll probably do something. But we already know that quarterback is still gonna probably be ass. If I'm being real with you, that quarterback is still gonna be ass, and they're gonna be looking at that damn quarterback, and they're gonna be like, how do you have Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua and Kyron Williams, and you like, what is wrong, you know? So Matthew Stafford, he's making the most out of what he got, and that's all we can ask for. You know, if you gonna be competing for the MVP, and then whenever it comes down to Drake May, he's overachieving with the weapons that he got. But like I said, Stephon Diggs is not making it easy. So that's how I look at the shit. Stephon Diggs is not making it easy for him. But in just same way that Matthew Stafford got Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, they not making it easy for him. But it's just like when you look at them stats, like I'm looking at Drake May shit. Drake May got 4,200. He up 400 yards on Sam Darnold. But Matthew Stafford is up 600 yards on Sam Darnold. Matthew Stafford is up 200 yards on Drake May. And then touchdowns is 42 to Drake May got 30. 42 to 30. They both got the same amount of interceptions. So Matthew Stafford got 200 more yards, 12 more touchdowns. They got the same amount of interceptions and shit. And this is like solidified because Matthew Stafford just played his game. In the game he just played, what he have in this game? So like, where was they at before before Matthew Stafford played the game? Let me see. Where was Matthew Stafford before he played my team? Because I know we picked him off 3 times. I've seen that. So him and Drake May was tied with passing yards. Matthew Stafford had like 40 touchdowns, and he only had 5 interceptions. So he was 40-5. Drake May was 30-8. But then he played this game, and then now he had 42-8. So, damn, Bijan had 200 on it. All right. So that's how I look at that shit. And then let me look at these receiving. Let me see the receiving shit, because I want to see how much Stephon Diggs got. Because I know he just popped off with like crazy shit. Damn, I did not know Puka Nacua had fucking 1,600 yards this year. Like, what the fuck? That shit is crazy. I did not know he was having that type of fucking year. What the hell? Stephon Diggs got 82 catches. You know what's crazy? Kyle Pitts got 82 catches too. That shit is wild. What the fuck? Why are these niggas out here balling like this? Like, what the hell? What the fuck? This shit is crazy. But we gotta include rushing into this shit too. What is Drake May rushing? Because I know Matthew Stafford don't run for shit. I know Drake May be getting up out of there. Let me see. I just need to click his name because they're not gonna show all that. Oh, stats. Let me see. So Matthew Stafford, we just gonna say he got 100 rushing yards on the year. Because fuck that. We ain't gonna even be tricked by that shit. 100 rushing yards on the year. And he got 400. Drake May got 400. So Drake May got 4,600 total yards. And then we're gonna say Matthew Stafford got fucking 4,500. But that touchdown discrepancy, he still would be up like 8 touchdowns over him. Drake may have 100 more yards than him. So it's just like, it's real life. Like, I feel like he can, like, I was talking to my brother Kari about this. He was like, he said Drake May can get the goddamn, he said Drake May can get most improved. Do they have a most improved in the NFL? I don't even know. But do they have a most improved in the NFL? Because I was thinking in my head, I was like, when he said that, I was like, I don't know if they got that shit, but if they do got it, he can get the most improved. I thought my picks would be centers or weapons too, and I haven't seen them move or anything. Oh, okay, so we in the same goddamn boat. You said outside of your anime picks? Oh shit, you heavy into anime, Kenneth K? What the fuck? I did not know that. You fuck with One Piece? Wait, Kenneth K, didn't your profile picture, I think we talked about this before. I don't know. But wasn't your profile picture like for a while like Luffy? I think it was Luffy for a while, right? Or am I tweaking? Was that somebody else? Because I remember, I think you confused the shit out of me with that. Because I remember we were talking about it and then you was like being like very like, I don't know, maybe. And I'm like, wait, so do you watch One Piece or what? I don't know. I don't know. Shit. I don't even know if it was you who had that goddamn One Piece thing. You said that's why I asked, because in the vlog you said you don't mess with the vampire stuff. Oh. No, I at the time I didn't fuck with that vampire shit because I felt like it would have been good without all of that. You know? I just wanted them to make, and I still kind of feel that way. Like I still kind of feel that I wanted them to have that movie just be damn the vampire shit. We don't have to make it this. You could make it like a regular standout movie without this vampire shit. We don't need it. You know? That's how I looked at it. But once I watched it for the second time, I was like, I fucked with it. I fucked with it even more, you know? But the moment that I seen all that vampire shit, I was just like, eh. But then rewatching it, I was like, yeah, that's that shit. But I still feel like they could have made it. It would have been. I feel like it would have been a better movie without the vampire shit. Because then it would have been a little bit more shit that could easily be explained versus, we got a couple questions. Because, like, what type of vampires is those? What type of, little shit like that, you know? Because I feel like whenever you open up that can of worms with different types of lore, it's a touchy subject, you know? Touchy. He said not you too. Drake May got my vote. No bias. And then another thing too, I think people looking at whenever it come down to the MVP voting shit is like, look at this. Like let me look at this shit. So NFL MVPs by year. I hope they show runner-ups. But I feel like whenever it come down, so yeah, they do show runner-ups. So what is the winner? The winner is on the what the fuck is this shit? I don't know what this shit is. We getting up out of here. Bro, can you give me the fucking runner-ups? Like, god damn. Because if I click voting, they're going to just take me to a whole nother fucking thing. And I don't... Okay. So... Fuck. They making this shit difficult. Wait a fucking minute. They did not just fucking say Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers won an MVP award in 2021. Wait, what the fuck is this shit? God damn, nigga. That shit was... Oh, shit. Bro, I be feeling like whenever I see shit like that, I be like, damn, he played for the Packers in 2021. It just seemed like he played for a few different teams. But he was just on the fucking what's-the-names last year. He on the Steelers this year. The Jets last year. Steelers this... That do make sense. What the fuck? That's wild. Yeah, that shit wild. But what I was getting ready to say is, like last year with the MVP voting for last year, I was about to bring up the simple fact that I thought people was getting ready to give it to Jaden Daniels just because of the year he had. But Jaden Daniels was number 7 whenever it come down to MVP voting. He was number 7. And then his numbers, and I was like, I feel like with Drake May, they look at Jaden Daniels, they look at what's his name? What's dude's name? CJ Stroud, and they looking at Drake May like, you know, is this shit real? You know, like we don't know. Like Kari was baking Drake May shit. He said that nigga looked like 1 year success. He said that nigga got 1 year success written all over him. He was just talking mad fucking crazy. But I was like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Because that was my skepticism with Drake May. It's just like, I done seen this shit 2 years in a row. Drake May gonna have to break the mold. And I get it. Those were rookies. CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels, rookies. And Jaden Daniels' excuse was he got hurt a lot this year. But still, it's still that goddamn, this nigga do not fucking listen. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I think that was a big part of it and shit is that, you know, he got hurt, but CJ Stroud, the Jaden Daniels, and then Drake May, he is in his, this is his second year. This is not his rookie year. But I feel like Matthew Stafford is going to clear him. He going to get that MVP award. But I don't know. I think it's just because of, you know, trust. It's that trust between the quarterbacks and shit. Like, Matthew Stafford is, like, more, in a way. Wait, y'all can hear me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Matthew Stafford is more, in a way, that person that, we like, oh, shit, yeah. And, yeah, we looking at the year they had. The year they having and shit. But, like, if we looking at the year that they having, it's like, bro, look at the numbers. You have to look at the numbers. Like, if I was going to compare Jaden Daniels' year to Josh Allen year. Jaden Daniels had fucking 3,500 passing yards. Josh Allen had 37. So, you know, Josh Allen 200 more yards. Total touchdowns. Josh Allen had 40 total touchdowns. Josh Allen had 40 total touchdowns. And then Jaden Daniels had 31. So that shit looking like motherfucking Drake May and goddamn Matthew Stafford all over the fucking place. But the difference is Jaden Daniels had 4,300. No, fuck that. We're going to go 4,400 total yards. Josh Allen had 42 total yards. So that's not even a real good comparison because Josh Allen won the MVP award. Jaden Daniels just came out of nowhere, and I guess it's just like a consistency thing. Yeah, like, yeah, it should be strictly based on the year that you had, it shouldn't be no goddamn thing of, oh, like, who are you type shit. Because I think that plays a part in it too, you know. I feel like that plays a big part in it too, like who you are. Drake May, they was like, we don't know if he's the guy. We don't know. But then this year he's showing that he is the guy. But then it's just like, okay. And then you got people who get tired of giving the same people the same awards and shit. Because Lamar Jackson had 5,000 total yards. Lamar Jackson had 45 total touchdowns. Josh Allen only had 4,400. And Josh Allen had 4,200. Lamar had 5,000 total. Josh Allen had 40 total touchdowns. Lamar Jackson had 45. So it's just like they just got tired of giving Lamar Jackson the award, which he should have won it last year. But they just got tired of giving him the award. And it was just like, we getting sick of this shit. So I feel like Drake May is going to get also hurt by the simple fact that he's not a known commodity yet. You know, his name ain't been in the game. And then we looking at Matthew Stafford as like, Matthew Stafford, let's give him, like, he's at this age in his career. He wasn't even supposed to have this year that he had, he's having, because they started off the year with his back. Oh, his back, all that shit. So he wasn't even supposed to be having this type of year. So the simple fact that he is having this type of year, I think that also helps his goddamn case too. Because people was like writing him off like, shit, is he gonna start? Is he gonna play? All types of shit. So that's how I think that's kind of how it's in a way looked at with Drake May. That's why he kind of getting hurt a little bit by these votes and shit. But let me look at this shit for the year Lamar Jackson won it. The year Lamar Jackson won it. Yeah, Dak Prescott was behind Lamar Jackson. He damn near won that shit anonymously. Josh Allen got 1 vote for first place. Lamar Jackson got 49. So he just cleared everything. But with that year is crazy. Because Lamar Jackson had 3,600. He had 4,400 total. Josh Allen had 4,900 total. So 4,400 versus 4,900. Josh Allen had 4,900. Lamar Jackson had 4,400. Total touchdowns, Lamar Jackson had 29. Josh Allen had 44. So it's just like, it's seeming like Josh Allen should have won it that year. And it's so confusing. It's like, I wonder what, like, it's, little stories that they craft up and they create up and shit. Oh, he was supposed to win it this year, but he didn't win it, so we just gonna give it to him. It's like little shit like that go into it. And then, I think that shit plays a role too. And Matthew Stafford is a made man. Like, he already done, did this shit in the NFL. He been doing this shit. And then they looking at him and saying, like, if Aaron Rodgers was having this type of year that Matthew Stafford was having, Aaron Rodgers would be the MVP over Matthew Stafford. But then again, I'm kind of like, if they both was having the same type of year, I think they would lead Matthew Stafford. But then again, it's like it's a picture that's being painted. It's like, has Aaron Rodgers kind of fucked up his name a little bit with all this media shit he been doing? Maybe. So maybe that would stop him from getting the award. But with Matthew Stafford, it's like he's always been out there. He plays, he ain't out there doing that media shit. So the media are going to look at Matthew Stafford and be like, yeah, we're going to lean Matthew Stafford type shit. And I think since Matthew Stafford is such a goddamn, polarizing figure, it's just like, not polarizing, but like he is so goddamn, he's to himself. He ain't out there in the media talking crazy. He ain't talking shit. He just being smooth, professional, all types of shit. He has a nice case to win, but I think Drake May come out with another year like this next year. I think it'll be a good year for him to win MVP. If he had a year like this, but his touchdown numbers got to go up way more. You know, way more. But then again, we can't really say that because I just saw a year where Lamar Jackson won it with 29 touchdowns, but Josh Allen had 44. That's 15 more touchdowns. How the fuck, like, total, like, that's passing and rushing. So it's like 15 more touchdowns, but Lamar Jackson still won the MVP. It's confusing. Josh Allen had 500 more yards and 15 more touchdowns. How the fuck Lamar Jackson win that MVP? It's confusing as hell. I'm pretty sure team record played a part in it, probably, but yeah. You said Diggs still got it. He's been a great signing, yeah. And I just looked at his stats. His stats is not too crazy. Like, he's 700 off fucking number one. But I just, because I did see a thing where it was like he had 3-4 games with like 20, 30 yards or some shit like that. But it's just like in them big spots. Like, when them games be on TV, like, this man just be, he don't care. He just turned into a fucking animal, you know. And you know what I think what might hurt Drake May? They may look at Drake May as like a system type of quarterback. Like, they may look at your entire team as a unit. Like, y'all all move as one. So that'll kind of hurt Drake May from getting any type of fucking awards, like individual awards, just because y'all entire team moves as one. And it's like, all right, cool. We got a well-oiled machine, quarterback, running back, this, that, wide receiver, tight end. We got a well-oiled machine. Nobody is gonna break the bank. Like, some games, Drake May gonna spaz. Drake May gonna spaz with the wide receivers. Drake May gonna spaz with the tight ends. Drake May gonna spaz with the running backs. Other games, we just gonna hand that bitch off. If y'all ain't stopping the run, we just gonna hand it off. We don't need Drake May to pass. And then I feel like that system, being in that type of system, is like that. But whenever Matthew Stafford is in the system of, or other quarterbacks, it ain't even got to be Matthew Stafford. Whenever other quarterbacks is in systems where they just gonna be just throwing that bitch, nigga. Like, yeah, we could, like, the Rams can just hand the ball off to Kyron Williams. I'm pretty sure they can do that. But it's like they system is just put that ball in the quarterback hands and let them throw it to the best receiver and one of the best receivers in the league, and let them throw it to Devontae Adams, one of the best receivers in the league, you know. And it's just like, whenever you got that type of system where they just throwing, and that's like their number one priority, it's like, boom, they come into the Rams, then they come into game day, we gonna throw this motherfucker. The Patriots be like, all right, first play, let's run it. Wait, this man just got 20 yards off the first run. Let's keep running it. 200-yard rushing day. Drake May had 150. Oh shit, that shit ain't gonna even really, you know, get you no shit like that. But then if Drake May is out here just slinging it, he come out next year just slinging it, and he, like how he was doing this year, just straight, he top 5 still. But he come out here just slinging it. It's just like, oh shit, now he had the same type of year. It's going to be hard to deny Drake May that award. I don't give no fuck what Matthew Stafford come out and do. Because these voters are going to get that voter fatigue. He's doing more with less, in my opinion. Oh, he easily. Who the fuck is y'all running back? Shit, I don't fucking know. I know it's Stevenson and dude from it's Stevenson and Trey Henderson, some shit like that. He played for one of them colleges I used to watch a little bit last year or 2 years ago, whenever the fuck it was. But yeah, that Henderson, some Trey, some shit, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I know y'all running backs and Stevenson, him and Stevenson, and then them running backs ain't no comparison to Kyron Williams, because we done seen Kyron Williams cook the fuck up. Like, we done seen him really fry shit. So Kyron Williams, I'm taking Kyron Williams over y'all running backs. And then y'all wide receivers over Rams wide receivers. It's not even a competition. And then y'all tight ends over they tight ends. I don't know they tight ends. If they still got Higbee, I'm taking they tight end. But you know, that's you know, so they Drake May is most definitely doing more with less. Definitely doing more with less. But I just think that the thing that's gonna hurt him is just he young, and I ain't gonna lie, this gonna be the third straight year we saw a young quarterback just pop out and show niggas, you know. Cause like, what about wait, hold on, what about Caleb Williams? I know he probably not having a year Drake May having, but what the hell is Caleb Williams doing? I just want to see, because like, I know this his second year too. So Caleb Williams he 500 yards behind Drake May. Caleb Williams is 25-6. Drake May is 30-8. 25-6. 25. So Drake May 4,200. He got 3,700. Drake May is 30-8. Caleb Williams is 25-6. That ain't too far off. That's 5 touchdowns off. He got two less interceptions. He just got 500 more yards. And then what about the rushing? I don't think Caleb Williams running like that. I know Drake May got 400 rushing yards. This man probably got only like 200 or some shit like that. Watch, he got less. Shit. Oh, he actually got the damn near same amount as Drake May in rushing yards. They both got 400. Well, Drake May got like 440. Caleb Williams got 390. 387, 390. So that's not too far off for real. He got 3 rushing touchdowns this year. Can I go back? And then Drake May. Oh, stats. Hold on. So yeah, 390 to 409. 390 to 409. 390 to 409, yeah. 19 more rushing yards. So it's like he's still 500 up. He 500 passing yards up on what's the face? On what's dude name? Caleb Williams. So Drake May is 500 above. So that's my only thing in the Bear. What the fuck is the Bears record? I don't think it's pretty close to the Patriots record, because when they just competing for let me see. I don't even know the Bears record. Didn't the Bears just fucking lose though? Yeah, I saw that. I was watching that game. Yeah, but they lost in a fucking shootout though. Them niggas, they was going at it. Can I just see the team's record? I don't care about anything else. Oh my goodness. Now I gotta just type in Bears. First in the NFC North. What the fuck is their record though, bro? Come on, man. Like, they 11-5. And your team like 3. Y'all lost 3 games. Yeah, y'all lost 3 games. So it's like 2 off. Okay. And then, so that's, it's a alright comparison, but Drake May, he has the edge. He has the edge. And it ain't really nothing that. And that's the thing too. If Matthew Stafford sit out this last week, right? If say he sit out this last week, is there anything that Drake May can do to win the MVP award? I don't think so. Excuse me, I burped. I don't think so. Like Drake May can have a career game. Like like if he has a career game, say Drake May go and throw for 500 yards, 7 touchdowns. I think Drake May gonna win that fucking MVP. He gonna win that fucking MVP because he has surpassed Matthew Stafford with passing yards. If he had 500 passing yards, he'd pass him up. He gonna be 300 above Matthew Stafford. 7 touchdowns. He gonna be 5 touchdowns back of Matthew Stafford. Ain't bad. I'm taking Drake May as MVP. He go out and he have a fucking game like that. 500 passing yards and 7 touchdowns. But look at that effort that it would have to take in order for him to do that shit. 500 passing yards, 7 touchdowns. And I feel like with the Patriots, they could do it. But they worried about like, oh, if we on a 1 yard line, fuck we look like passing it for. That pass can be intercepted. Nope, run it in. Nope, run it in. Nope, we don't care, run it in. They ain't gonna take that goddamn risk to try and get him his award and shit. But like now like let's say Matthew Stafford ain't having this year he having, and say Drake May is having the year he having, and then everybody else is having the year they having. Now let me re-ask you this question: if Drake May sits out the last week of the season, and say a quarterback like Caleb Williams plays, and we put it in the same scenario, Drake May, with the same stats and everything. If Caleb Williams go out there and have 500 yards, 7 touchdowns, he gonna be equal to Drake May in passing yards. So they'd be even in that. And then on top of that, he got 7 touchdowns. He'd pass up Drake May and passing touchdowns. And then it's just like, damn, like now it's a lot more of an even race, all types of shit. And then he had that last game, so then now everybody gonna be pushing Caleb Williams MVP, that type of shit. So it's just like they both was where the fuck? Yeah, Drake May got drafted high, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think he got drafted high. So it's like, wait, was he drafted high? I don't fucking know. I don't know where Drake May was drafted, but they was all drafted. I know they was all drafted in that same draft though, like with Michael Penix and all them and shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. They only got the player of the year, but that's for injured players coming back. Oh, so he can't get the most improved? That's ass. They should make him a most improved. Because Drake May 100% will win that shit. Based off of the year he had last year, he was 15-10. He's 30-8 this year. 15-10. He doubled his fucking touchdowns, and he kept his interceptions. He got less interceptions. And probably gonna end with less interceptions, most likely. That's the one I haven't got into. Oh, okay. So you ain't gotten into One Piece. That One Piece is amazing. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my shit. I love me some One Piece. I ain't watched One Piece in like over a year though, but I love that shit. And the only reason why we ain't watching One Piece in over a year is because we watching other TV shows. They just keep voting for other TV shows. So shit, we just reacting to what they vote for. That was the year Brady should have won another MVP, but they gave it to Rodgers. You said that was the year Brady should have won another MVP? Yeah, that voter fatigue shit. I just feel like we gotta stop that shit. That voter fatigue shit gotta stop. Cause that should be fucking shit up, honestly, if I'm being real. The voters gonna have their own narratives and thoughts, so they probably give it to Stafford. Yeah. Because Stafford ain't no bad guy. He ain't no bad guy. That's why I say if it was Aaron Rodgers having this year, I think that's a toss-up. Because the media don't really like Aaron Rodgers and all the shit he done did. I just find it confusing how the Rams can lose to the Falcons and still be considered a good team, while if the Pats beat the Falcons is considered an easy win. You know what I think that type of shit is? I just seen somebody say that too. I just seen something similar to that. They was like, how the Rams, they said something about the NFC South or some shit like that. It was like the Rams play the NFC South and they 2-2, and they said the Patriots are 4-0 against the NFC South. They said some shit like that, and I was like, do y'all forget that goddamn division? I don't get no fuck. I say this every single fucking year. I say this every year. No fucking team in that. Baker Mayfield kind of just a little bit, just a little bit. But no team in that division is scaring me. I don't get no fuck about none of that shit. I say it every fucking year. No team. They always, every single year, they always hollering, oh, the Buccaneers going to win that division. Straight out, outright. They always struggle. I don't get no fuck about no damn Buccaneers. I don't get no fuck about no Aints. I don't get no fuck about no Panthers. I don't get no fuck about none of them. I know and I understand. We lost to the Panthers. They popped our ass. All that shit. I still don't get no fuck about none of them damn teams. Because at the ending of the year, my team we always, I don't know what the fuck. My fucking Falcons is just confusing. Like, because look at this shit. If we lost one of them fucking games that we lost, we would have been in the playoffs. This shit would have been ours to grasp and take. Who we got in last week? I don't even know who we got in this last week. We got the Saints. I think we played the Saints. Yeah, we played the fucking Aints. Let me see. Yeah, we got the Aints our last week. So that's how I look at the shit. But back to what you said. You said the Rams can lose to the Falcons. And that's the thing, though. People sleep. I say this shit all the time. We lose dumbass games. My team lose dumbass games. We was in the game with the Patriots. We had y'all sitting at the edge of y'all seat. I remember that shit. We was in that motherfucker. Didn't our kicker miss a kick or some shit like that? And then that's when he got cut. So, like, we missed the kick. That fucking hurt. Yeah, y'all was going to get the fucking ball back. But it's like that outcome could have easily switched everything. And it was like, shit, all right, cool, yeah, cool. It was just like we lost a lot of those types of games. But if y'all were to have lost to us, they just look at the rest of y'all's schedule, though. Like, let me look at the Rams. Let me see who the Rams beat. Let me see. So the Rams this year, I'm gonna pull up the Patriots too. Because what we gonna see this year with your Patriots, Kenneth K, once these playoffs hit, we gonna really see. Because on First Things First, your boy Nick Wright, he be saying this shit a lot. He said once we get into the playoffs, we gonna really see what the Patriots is made of. He said because it ain't no bad teams in the playoffs, you know. He said it ain't no under 500 teams in the playoffs, you know. And then Kevin Wildes always said we don't make our schedule. We don't make our schedule. That's 100% true. So you play who in front of you and everything like that. Oh. Let me see. So the Rams, they beat the Texans when they was ass. They beat the Titans, they ass. They lost to the Eagles. They beat the Colts. So like I'm just gonna count the games that mattered and they won. I mean, like anything that mattered and they lost, I'm not counting it. Anything that mattered that didn't matter and they won, I'm not counting it. So them beating the Colts was good at the beginning of the year. So that's one that mattered. They lost to the 49ers. They beat the Ravens. They beat the Jaguars. The Jaguars was ass at the beginning of the year. I think they was like 5-4 and they rattled off 7 in a row or something. So they was ass. I'm not counting that one. They beat the Aints. They beat the 49ers. I think that's a good win. Mac Jones or Brock Purdy, it don't matter. I feel like that's a good win either way it go. So that's 2 good wins. They beat the Rams. That's 3 good wins. They beat the Buccaneers. I'm not counting that. They lost to the Panthers. No, I'm not counting that. Well, I wouldn't count that regardless. They beat the Cardinals. No. They beat the Lions. The Lions is a toss-up, but I'm not going to count it. But the Lions is a toss-up because I feel like if you put the Lions in the playoffs, they going to be scary regardless, you know. And then they lost to the Seahawks. So they only got 3 like impressive ass wins. You feel what I'm saying? They only got 3 impressive wins. Because I could go with the Lions, but the Lions, like, I don't know if that's impressive based on that, you know, on that shit. So then your team, y'all lost to the Raiders week 1. Y'all beat the Dolphins. Y'all lost to the Steelers. Y'all beat the Panthers. Y'all beat the Bills. I don't even know how impressive that fucking win is anymore, because I just watched the Bills, like, just be ass. And I was just like, I don't know. But I get y'all the Bills. Y'all beat the Aints. Y'all beat the Titans. Y'all beat the Browns. Y'all beat my fucking Falcons. We should really give you that for real, because the Falcons are really nice, but I ain't gonna even do that shit. But y'all beat the Buccaneers. Y'all beat the Jets. Y'all beat the Bengals. Y'all beat the Giants. Y'all lost to the Bills. Y'all beat the Ravens. And then y'all beat the Jets. So it's just one impressive win all year, and that one impressive win was the Bills. It was the Bills. But I don't even know how impressive that shit is. So like what Nick Wright be saying, we gonna see how good y'all really are when the playoffs hit. You know, because it ain't no bad teams in the playoffs and shit. Y'all go through, y'all win that. I don't know if y'all gonna get wild card. Y'all probably gonna win the I don't know, because don't the Broncos hold the number 1 spot in the conference? Don't the Broncos hold it? I think the Broncos hold it. So if y'all playing y'all wild card game and shit, because I think only one team get a bye. Yeah, one team get a bye. So if y'all playing in y'all wild card game and y'all end up spanking whoever the fuck y'all playing y'all wild card game, all right, cool, boom, move on to the next round. I think it go division. It go wild card, division, conference, Super Bowl. So I say like just as y'all gotta 100% get it out the first round. Get it out the first round. Because in the first round y'all probably gonna be playing a team that's like heat seeking, like the Jaguars, the Texans. Y'all will probably fuck around and play somebody like that, you know. But that be my only thing whenever it come down to it. Like you said, you know, the Rams lost to us. And you said they still be considered a good team. But then y'all beat us. My Falcons sneaky every year. I be, you know, I don't know. It ain't like the Falcons just some shit. Like every year, like I say this shit every single time, like we be having good records and shit. Like we be sneaky as fuck every single year. But like, I don't know. Now if we was having this conversation about like to the Jets or some shit like that, like if the Bills lost to the Jets and then y'all just spanked the Jets, and then the Bills lost to the Jets again, then that's like that'd be like, hey, I don't know why the fuck they doing that shit. But we can't use this shit with my Falcons, you know, because like shit. The reason we lost the game against y'all is because our fucking kicker missed a kick. We could have easily beat y'all too. But we didn't. Because that fucking kicker, I don't even remember his fucking name. I just know they tried to give him a shot because he made fucking 3-4 field goals. I appreciate him for that. Saved our bacon. But get the fuck out of here now. You know what I'm saying? So that nigga missing kicks and shit. Ooh, that shit hurt. I remember I was outside working on the damn car. Taking them fucking spark plugs out. It was either the spark plugs or I was changing the air filters. It was one of them shits. And this motherfucker missed the kick. I was like, oh, he ain't kicked it yet. Then I see this motherfucker kick. Then I seen some shit about kickoff. I'm like, bitch, why the fuck is that? Alright. Some bullshit. No, but yeah, that's how I look at the shit. I just be like, hey, cool. Competition is everything. It's like who you playing. Like if I'm I don't know. I feel like that be everything. That'd be everything. It's considered an easy win. I don't know who is saying that the Falcons was an easy win. Like, oh, it's an easy win. Look at the schedule. I ain't considering it as that. Because I just look at it as like, niggas going to look at... If people stop being delusional, they can look at my Falcons team and be like, bro, that is an actual They are really solid. Did I just seen something that said we like second or third in the league in sacks? NFL sack leaders. Team. I seen something that said we was like second or third in the league in sacks. Or some shit like that. Is this true? Yeah. Second or third in the league in sacks. We have never done this shit in my fucking existence. From what I can fucking remember. Never done no shit like this. And yeah, that's just sacks. That ain't nothing else. You know? But wait, NFL total defense rankings. Oh, so they ain't gonna rank the like the number one best defense type shit. Cause my team is a middle of the pack ass defense. That's what they saying. Middle of the pack. 23. Yeah, we a middle of the pack defense. I don't know, bro. It's just really, it's really confusing. I just look at people. If people looking like, oh, that's a bad loss. Like that's a fucking terrible loss. They looking at the Rams and they saying, y'all, you supposed to spank the Falcons. You're not supposed to be in the game with the Falcons. I'm pretty sure they looked at the Patriots. You supposed to spank the Falcons. The being realistic, they kicker missing a goddamn kick shouldn't have been the reason why that game was tied up. You know, and we had momentum too. That kicker just fucked it up. You know. So it's just like both of y'all was supposed to spank us, but y'all didn't. And then that was the goddamn. That's just the look of it. I think, like, you know, because y'all could have easily lost that goddamn game. If y'all would have lost that game, I think people would have been like, oh, okay, it's a bad loss. You just don't lose to the Falcons. Same way they looked at the Rams. It's a bad loss. You just don't lose to the Falcons. Especially if we looking at you as a Super Bowl contender. You don't lose to the fucking Falcons. That's what everybody else is looking at. I ain't looking at it like that. Y'all all looking at it like that. But at the ending of the day, at the beginning of the game, everybody's saying, oh, Rams finna come here and spank the fucking Falcons. Everybody coming into the game, Patriots finna spank the Falcons. They shouldn't even be in this fucking game with them. But motherfucker, we young. Shit, we gonna fight. If people say May is a system quarterback, I'm not laugh because I've heard that for over 2 decades. What? Why? 2 decades with Tom Brady, that he a system quarterback, and then Tom Brady go out there and win a fucking Super Bowl without that goddamn, without the Patriots. Highest QBR in the league. So quarterback rating rates everything, right? And then I think that's another thing too. You said Caleb Williams is 16th, and then you said Stafford is 4th. That in a way that helps, like all of these numbers and shit, like I said. And then we gotta look at the narrative too. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I'm gonna say, who is the MVP? Who is the MVP of the NFL so far? Just see what ChatGPT says. Okay, get this shit out my face. Okay, yes, I know this shit ain't been given out yet. It says Drake May, current front runners. Drake May. Many recent projections and odds show May as either the favorite or co-favorite for MVP thanks to outstanding play in the Patriots' strong record. Matthew Stafford. Stafford has frequently been listed as the odds-on favorite in many odds boards in MVP discussions, often just ahead of May. And I think a big thing with that, like they said, like Drake May his team got a better record and shit, but it's just like the year, like The only thing that Drake May got above him, like super far ahead of Matthew Stafford, is probably the rushing yards. We know he ain't running no fucking where, you know. But it's just like I feel like them touchdowns, bro. Maybe if they would have let him just throw a little bit more, like, you know, shit, here, throw that shit in there. If it was like 38-42, I feel like we talking here. Like now I'm damn near leaning Drake May. I'm like, just give it to him. He young, bro. Like let that man cook. And I think a lot of people would have been having that. Then I think Drake May would have had a bigger narrative. 38 passing touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 4,200 passing yards, 400 rushing yards. And then you got Matthew Stafford, 42 touchdowns, 4,400 passing yards, no fucking rushing yards at fucking all, and 8 interceptions. Drake May is, I feel like, and then now it's narrative versus narrative. Can we trust Drake May to continue to keep this going? But then niggas gonna be like, fuck that. It's this year. What the hell he doing for us this year? And then people like, yeah, you right. He is balling this year. Matthew Stafford is balling too. It's just like, fuck it. Who's doing more with less? Drake May. Who got less? Drake May. Give it to Drake May. I would have been leaning Drake May if he had 8 more passing touchdowns. It's just he don't, you know, and that's the only thing that I feel like is like taking it away from him and shit, is just the passing touchdowns. Because when you 12 passing touchdowns ahead, it's like Drake May gonna have to have a fucking 8 passing touchdown game, 7 passing touchdown game in order, like the best game that we've seen by any quarterback in ever since we've been living, in order for him to even get anywhere near close to Matthew Stafford. And I ain't saying passing touchdowns is the end all be all, but that shit help. It's a big helper. And then it's like, if we going, what is the passing touchdowns like? Let me see, NFL stats. What is the passing touchdowns like in amongst the league? Like, who lead the league with the passing touchdowns? Where's Drake May at? He like top 5? He's still top 5, right? Yeah, he's number 3. So he's number 3 with passing touchdowns. But then Matthew Stafford is just spanking everybody. He's just spanking everybody. He even spanking Jared Goff. He 9 up on Jared Goff. You know? So I think that's just how they just looking at that shit like, this nigga's just tossing that motherfucker. Completion percentage. Drake May got him in completion percentage. And he throwing that bitch deeper down the field. Matthew Stafford rate is 109. His shit is 113. And it's just like the stats that I'm pretty sure Drake May got above Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is like right there. He's like right there by a couple points. Mm-hmm. But then the shit that like that passing touchdown number, he's just spanking his ass with that shit. The passing yards, he ain't spanking them. That's 200 yards. But then again, Drake May gonna have to have 400 passing yards and Matthew Stafford have 200 in order for them to tie. You know, if Matthew Stafford go out there and have 400 passing yard game against the Cardinals next week, Drake May gotta have fucking 600 in order to stay 200 behind. If Drake May go out there and have 200 and Matthew Stafford have 400, Matthew Stafford just beat him by 400 yards. It's just like, shit. And he's a good guy, you know. LA, it's LA too. This nigga is in New England, you know. I'm just looking at some of these other stacks. I said stacks. I need to take my ass to sleep. Stats. And then I think Kenneth K, do you feel like this is, do you feel like Drake May gonna have another year like this? I feel like he can have a better year than this. But I don't know. I feel like I'm skeptic. I'm a skeptic whenever is that a real word? I don't know. I'm skeptical. Is that a real word? I don't know. Spectacle. skeptical. I am kind of weary on Drake May just because I don't know what the fuck he gonna do next year. I don't fucking know. I really don't. Because this could be a year of teams just like, oh, okay, shit, we slept on Drake May. Let's not do it again. And then they don't do it again. And then now teams is just like, it's up, you know, and then now they on his shit. Stephon Diggs is a year older, you know. So it's like, you know, that type of shit. I don't know. I feel like it's a heavier pressing issue just because Drake May is doing all of this shit this year, and it's like, bro, is he gonna have another year? Like, is he gonna have another year in which he's chasing MVP, like heavily? Because then we got more narratives coming back for next year, and then it's like, ah, shit, it's gonna be hard for Drake May. Drake May could have another solid year. But then you got quarterbacks like Matthew Stafford that's going to come off an MVP season. So it's like, could he win back-to-back? Will he retire? And then Matthew Stafford going to go into these interviews, maybe. Come off a Super Bowl and be like, no, I got to try and go back-to-back. He could Aaron Donald shit. You know? Could Aaron Donald shit. But Matthew Stafford, oh, shit, could he possibly? He coming back. Yeah, I'm coming back. Fuck it. I might retire. And then his narrative, Matthew Stafford narrative would be, good guy, just came off an MVP. He even was about to retire, but he came back, and he's still slinging it like never before. That'll be his narrative. Then you got quarterbacks like, I ain't trying to say Jared Goff gonna be in MVP discussions, but you got quarterbacks like Jared Goff, because they still gonna have Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't know about Montgomery. But they still gonna have Jahmyr Gibbs. They still gonna have Jameson Williams. They still gonna have Amon-Ra St. Brown. They still gonna have Laporta. So Jared Goff could easily be up there. Then you got quarterbacks like Drake May. Like I said, Stephon Diggs, he's still fucking out there balling. But like, what else are you gonna give him to? Like, what other weapons is he gonna have to do this? If he do have the same similar year, Matthew Stafford gonna have a better case. Jared Goff, he's hungry because they keep on saying that I ain't the one. He gonna be hungry. Dak Prescott, he gonna have George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. George Pickens is up for his deal and shit, but he gonna have both of them. And they always keep a tight end. You know, they got like Schoonmaker or some shit. I don't fucking know who they got this year, but yeah, they always keep a tight end. They always just gonna throw Justin Herbert fucking overrated ass in these discussions no matter what. Trevor Lawrence, get the fuck out of here. Josh Allen gonna be like, man, I ain't have a good year that I had that I wanted to next year, and I think they're gonna get him some receivers too. So that's that. And then you got Patrick Mahomes. If he fuck around, come back next year, you know he got a lot to fucking prove. And then the rest of these quarterbacks. Oh, Lamar Jackson, he gonna come back hungry. So that's already fucking. I said Matthew Stafford, like narrative driven. It'll be Drake May narrative could also be, I'm doing this shit with the same core, but he can't have the same year. He gonna have to go take that 30 and go to 37, 38 passing touchdowns. That 42 gotta get to 47, 48. He gotta be nearing that shit. It's just like little things like that just I feel like because he gotta push the note. He can't have the same type of year. It's just gonna be looked at as a basic year. Not as a basic year, but as like, oh, okay, you had that year last year, didn't you? Oh shit, okay. Matthew Stafford gonna have a better narrative. Drake May narrative that he can push heavy is, I'm young, I'm consistent. Y'all ain't seen no consistent quarterback like me. If he do this 2 years in a row, y'all ain't seen no consistent young quarterback like me in how long, you know? So it's just like, come on, you know, give me that shit. And then also, if he still ain't got no fucking weapons like that, he like, nigga, I'm throwing the Diggs, and this nigga 40. Fuck, this nigga Bron age. Fuck are we, I know he not Bron age, but fuck are we talking about? That's what Drake May narrative could be. But Matthew Stafford, he just gonna be like, nigga, I'm still getting 45 touchdowns. You know, you still sitting at 30? That's gonna be his narrative with that shit. Jared Goff, they think I'm ass. Dak Prescott, they think I'm ass. Justin Herbert, they just throw me in this shit. I don't know. I don't know why I'm here. They just throw me in this shit. Then you got quarterbacks like Josh Allen. He gonna be hungry as hell. I'm like, fuck, I just lost my MVP. A back-to-back MVP. Then you got, shit, what's his name? Patrick Mahomes coming off a fucking injury if he plays next year. Lamar Jackson gonna be coming back if that nigga play next year, because he on bullshit. I'm starting to feel a little iffy on Lamar Jackson. I don't want to talk about that shit, but yeah. My bad. I just be taking shit in ranting. I apologize. Falcons really could have had this year. The division is coming down to the last week. Yeah, I know, bro. I forgot who I was talking to. I said I want to stop winning. I don't want to see. Oh, I was talking to Drayon. I was like, I don't want to see us winning. No fucking more. No fucking more. I told Drayon that shit, and then a couple days later, I seen that we don't even own our pick. I said, man, fuck that shit. Start winning. We start fucking winning. It's just dumb losses, bro. Like, a lot of dumb losses. Let me see. Dumbass. I don't get no fuck. The Panthers is ass. Fuck all that shit. Fuck the Panthers. Dumbass losses. Stupid ass losses. Every team can do this. Every team can literally do this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I just feel like we lost to the Buccaneers. That was that field goal game that, lost by 3 points. Take that. Stumped the Vikings. We lost to the Panthers. That shit like that is not supposed to happen. I don't get no fuck. That's one extra win. Beat the Commanders. Beat the Bills. Lost to the 49ers. Lost to the Dolphins. That shit was not supposed to happen either. What the fuck is that? If you apply pressure, that shit is not supposed to happen. That's two losses that's not supposed to happen. Lost to the Patriots. We can say that could have happened, but that was a game where we just missed the fucking kick. If we make the kick, what happens? I don't know. We lost to the Colts in overtime. It's whatever. Lost to the Panthers again. That shit is not supposed to happen. The fucking Panthers and the Saints, we not supposed to lose to neither of them ever. Fuck that. They ass. They are ass. So that's what? 2 losses that we wasn't supposed to have. 3 losses because of the Panthers. We lost to the Jets. That's 4 fucking losses. Lose to the Seahawks. Alright, cool. They stumped our ass. We beat the Bucks. They thought shit was sweet. Beat the Cardinals. It's 4 fucking, bro. That's 4 extra wins. And then we just beat the Rams. That's 4 extra wins. And then we don't lose to the fucking Saints. That's 5 extra wins. We 7-9. That's 12-4. Fuck out of here, man. If we beat the teams we supposed to beat, Panthers and the fucking Aints, that's 2 extra wins. That's 9-7. Then we lost to the Jets. That fucking dumpster fire of a fucking franchise. 10-6. What are we talking about? That's beyond what the fucking weak ass Buccaneers and Aints and fucking Panthers got. Like, fuck that shit. I don't want to hear it. Panthers ain't got no wins where they like, we not supposed to lose that. Nigga, y'all supposed to lose every fucking game imaginable. Buccaneers, they got a couple games where they like, we ain't supposed to lose that. Fuck all these teams. Except for my Falcons. I don't get no fuck, nigga. I can't wait till we get back to the top. And Kenneth K, don't say we was never at the top. We was at the top. That 1 year. We ain't gonna talk about that 1 year though. We could talk about that year, but we ain't gonna talk about the ending of that year. Cool. Shit. But yeah, I say that every time, bro. Like, I say it every year. We could have, but you know what I think it is, Kenneth K? Watch. Next year is the year. Watch this shit. Next year is the year that we gonna actually show some strides. I'm lying like a motherfucker. I think it's going to be the year after that. I think I'm going to be raging next year. Because we ain't going to have our quarterback. Because we don't know what the fuck going on with Michael Penix. It frustrates me because it be pussy shit that be pissing me off. It's like, Michael Penix partially tore his shit, right? They wasn't saying shit about this man coming back week 1. Patrick Mahomes tore his shit way later than what Michael Penix tore his shit, but they talking about him coming back week 1. Where the fuck? That's that pussy shit. I don't like that. I do not like that shit at all. It's just like that bitch made shit. I don't like that. And that man, I don't know. I guess it's because they pushing Patrick Mahomes. Like, oh yeah, he gonna be. They pushing him. But if Michael Penix, if Patrick Mahomes is playing week 1 and Michael Penix is not, he ain't the answer. He's not the answer. And we need to go and get another fucking quarterback. To my guy Nick Wright, we gonna see how the Pats do in the playoffs, but we not gonna see is weak ass Chiefs in the playoffs. I'm like this. Yeah, we not gonna see the Chiefs in the playoffs. We not gonna see it. I can't even say anything about that shit. That ain't even my motherfucking team. I'm just a big Patrick Mahomes fan. Me and my brother Kashawn, we big Patrick Mahomes fans. Like if Kashawn fuck with the Patriots because of Stephon Diggs, but if the Patriots and the Chiefs played in the playoffs, he gonna pick the Chiefs. Cause like that's just how we are. Like I say that shit every year. If my Falcons ain't winning it, I want the Chiefs to win it. And I see why you don't want them to win it type shit, because you are a Patriots fan and you like Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, and I know you'd be like, bro, that's dishes. Don't bring up no fucking Patrick Mahomes whenever we talking about Tom Brady. I understand all that shit, and that's the reason why. But like, I ain't gonna even lie, Patrick Mahomes, that nigga, he like, I don't know. That's that guy right there. You said he could easily have a better year, assuming he gets even more weapons around him. Yeah, and that's the thing. If he get even more weapons, but like, is that the Patriot way? Like, maybe Mike Vrabel will be like, yeah, it's the new Patriot way. We finna go and get Drake May. Yeah, we got Diggs, but we finna go get Drake May. We finna go trade for George Pickens. Nah, you don't want that shit. Hell, fucking nah. We finna go trade for CD Lamb. We finna go trade for so and so. We finna go, not saying trade for 3 great receivers, not saying that. But what I'm saying is that the Patriot way to go and get CD Lamb? Is that the Patriot way to go and get Jamar Chase? Is if Joe Burrow keep on talking about some retirement, leaning retirement, is that the Patriot way? Or is the Patriot way, we gonna draft a receiver in the draft, we ain't making no big splashes, we gonna draft a receiver in the draft, and then just, see if he's good enough, because that's a lot harder, to do, because then now you gotta grow with him, and then it's like, oh shit, could possibly, it's just like Kevin Coleman with the Bills. It's like these receivers just, seem like you gotta catch these motherfuckers in the first round, or if you don't catch them in the first round, shit, your ass, or your first top 10 picks. If you ain't catching them for top 10 picks, it's like shit. Good luck, because then now it's like you gotta scramble up to find them. Like, oh shit, they jumbled in the draft now. You may get lucky and find one in the 4th round, but other than that, it's like shit. Good luck. Because like, what receiver this year that's like in a way a rookie? That's frying shit. Let me see. They just throw me in this. It's crazy. Nah, that's what the fuck they do every year with Justin Herbert. No bullshit. You said we got Lil Kirkio? We ain't talking about that shit. I don't even want to. Thank you, Kirk Cousins. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, Kirk. Kirk. Appreciate you, man. I really ain't got no comment on that, honestly. Yeah, I'm not seeing let me go to, because that's receptions. Let me go to receiving yards. Because I'm not seeing no young receiver. It's like even in the top. Oh, Emeka Egbuka. But like, he like top. What the fuck is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. He top 20. Top 20 in the league and shit. And he top 20 in the league. With receiving yards type shit. So I guess that makes it a little bit, palatable, should I say. And then you said, to be fair, Penix had mad injuries in the past. Yeah, I know that shit. It's just like, I don't know why it's just, you just being a fan of the old team, man. I knew he had injuries. I don't know. I knew he had injuries. I was just hoping that injury bug just like left him in a way. But he got next year. Next year to show us. And if he don't show us, bro, we got our draft pick next year, don't we? Do the Falcons have their first round pick 2026? No, we don't. 2027. Do we have our first round pick? Yes, okay. So yeah. So if Michael Penix ain't back and he ain't, chilling and he ain't doing what the fuck he gotta do, if he don't come back next year, shit, good luck. That's all I gotta say to him. If he ain't back and he ain't playing next year, good luck. Because then we're just gonna be drafting another quarterback. I don't know if I want to draft another quarterback or if I want to just go out here and get one of these like shit Sam Darnold ass motherfuckers. Sam Darnold ass, like, I don't know. Cause I just like, if we not pushing to win no fucking shit, then fuck this shit, nigga. Like, just go and get another quarterback, a young quarterback, and just develop him, and then go and do it that way. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting sick of all this shit. I just don't like wasting our years. Like, Bijan is so fucking great. Like, Bijan is so fucking great. I heard Tyler Algier damn near from the walk. This shit gonna piss me off too. Drake London is fucking amazing. In my eyes, he top 5. Kyle Pitts, he showed what he could do if you throw him the fucking football this year. I seen that he's second in the league in receptions by tight ends. So he showed what he can do. It's just like, bro, we just got so many good ass weapons. Oh my goodness, but fuck, yeah. Man. Yeah, I was on Hate Watch. That's why I was happy about the Falcons winning. Yeah. Bro, why the fuck I seen that score was 21-3? Like I said, I couldn't watch the fucking game. But I seen that fucking score was 21-3. What the fuck be our deal? Why the fuck the final fucking score was 27-24? What the fuck are we doing? That's the shit that pissed me off. It's like, bro, y'all are slowly trying to break hearts. Like, dog, it was 21-3. I seen a little play when Bijan caught the pass or some shit or ran the ball. He ran for a decent run and shit. And then I was like, oh shit, what the score is? I'm staring at the score. I'm like, why the fuck is the score 21-3, but the final was 27-24? That means we scored 6. They scored 21. What the fuck are we doing? Let me see that breakdown. What the fuck was that breakdown? When did we score these fucking points? And when did they score 8 points? Was it like garbage time? Like what? So we was spanking them 21-0 in the first fucking half. They scored 17 in the third. Because I'm going to be real with you. I'm not watching this shit. I'm going to watch highlights. I'm not watching the whole game. Because I'm just not. And they piss me off too much this year. For me to even get hyped. I'm just like, bro, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all that y'all go and do this for me every single time. But like, man, y'all just know when to win and you don't know when to win. You guys got mad talent, but everything else has been inconsistent. Yeah, and I think a big part, people be talking about coaching. That's what people talk about a lot, our coaching. One thing I don't like about Raheem Morris is he fucking smiled too much. And I'm not sitting there saying, y'all know me, I'll be like, I always continue to smile because that shit is because they just, man, fuck that shit, dog. Fuck that shit. Sometimes you just gotta be angry. It seems like we lose or something, like he always smiling. Like, bitch, close your fucking mouth. I don't want to see your damn teeth. That shit be pissing me off, bro. Because he's always smiling and laughing with other players and joking and with other... that shit be pissing me. I be like, bro, we're losing. We're losing. We're losing. We just lost. We just lost. I want you to be like... run your punk ass off the field, bro. You be trying to hug everybody and laugh with everybody. Bitch, we just lost. That shit be pissing me off, bro. I ain't gonna even front. Like, I be seeing that shit, and then it's like, you always got that big ass smile. And I get it. Like, oh shit, he happy. He making millions for, coaching the team in the league. Bitch, not for long if you keep this shit up. I honestly feel like he gonna get scapegoated next year. His time about to be up. He about to get scapegoated next year. I won't lie, cause we gonna tank next year. Cause we ain't got our pick this year, so we gonna tank next year. We gonna tank this year. I feel like he gonna stick around, and then we gonna be tanking so bad next year. We gonna be so ass next year that Raheem Morris, he gonna have to they gonna fire his ass, and then we gonna be set up for 2027. They gonna be like rebuild year 2027. I don't know who contracts is going to be up. I know Kyle Pitts is up this year. So we're going to re-sign Kyle Pitts. Re-sign Drake London. Re-sign Drake London. Re-sign Drake London. And then just keep, in a way, our offensive line intact. Keep, in a way, our defense intact. Because a couple of our defensive players are going to be up. But, no, that's only 2 years from now. So, yeah, they going to be, like, playing... they'll probably have one more year to prove it. 2027. That's when we're going to pick up our quarterback, and then whoever the fuck in there, if Michael Penix is still there, he going to have to battle it out with whoever the fuck that is. Because, nigga, you gotta show your consistencies, OG. All that other bullshit is done for. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. How long I've been live? 3 hours? I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, I gotta start like jumping into like a game or some shit like that, because it don't even feel like 3 hours. It's fucking 5:20 for me right now, and I feel like I've been here for 5 hours and 20 minutes. Hell fucking no. Because I think it is all my ass did was I played fucking solitaire. I feel like I had good conversation. Kenneth K always like shit. I feel like I did have like 5 hours worth of conversation, like. Good conversation. I didn't stop fucking talking, So, that was the key part of the goddamn stream. It's just like when I sit here and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start going live and editing. That's what I'm going to start doing. Like, I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, when we buy our house, I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to start just going live and I'm going to just be sitting there editing while I'm talking to y'all type shit. So I can fry the fuck up while I'm frying the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? I think that'll be some good shit. Yeah, I gotta think of a couple more ideas. Kenneth K, don't think about the don't forget about the our podcast. I think I'm gonna start writing some shit for that too. Cause we gotta do this goddamn podcast. That shit gonna be lit. You said we had them good in the first half. Yeah, I fucking see. 21 to fucking 0. Wait, was it 21? Yeah, I think it said 21 to 0. Yeah, I gotta watch them highlights. What the fuck? You said he out of there next season? Hell yeah. That should be pissing me off, bro. Do Vrabel smile that much? He just a hard nose. He like I want a coach like that. I want a coach like Vrabel or a coach like Dan Campbell. I heard we could be getting Matt LaFleur. He cool. He don't smile as much. He be mad and shit. He be complaining. I want that shit. I don't want no pussy ass nigga, but I want somebody who be complaining, who be mad. Like, bro, fuck this shit, nigga. This shit ain't no the laughing matter. I ain't smiling with you, OG. I'm smiling after I bust your ass. I ain't smiling with you. Nah, fuck that. I ain't smiling even after I bust your ass. That's what I want, nigga. Get your ass to that locker room and tell your team good job. Or fucking bad job. Be real. Fuck. Bye, Kenneth K. Appreciate you for all the love and support that you continue to show your boy. You have a great rest of your night and a great day as well. No cap, you said that time flew by. Hey, for sure, it sure did. It sure did. I'm looking at the time like, damn. Is this the time I actually went live? But it really is. Like, that shit is crazy. Like you said, that time flew by. You know what they say. They say time fly when you having fun. So, I appreciate you for sliding through, my boy. No cap. I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try my best to get all this shit together so that I can hop on that goddamn Days Gone game. You said it looked crazy. So, we're gonna have to check it out and see how it is and shit. My boy X1 Dre had put me on to it and he said it. And then my boy Josh, shout out to Josh and shit. He also said that shit too. He said the shit hard. So we're gonna hop up on it hopefully next week. I'm gonna try my best to aim for next week, starting Monday. Hop up on this shit and then, you know, y'all will see everything that I got prepared for it. So yeah. Other than that, shit, appreciate you for sliding through, my boy Kenneth K. I catch you when I catch you. But yeah, other than that, I'm up out of here. Alright, Kenneth K, I'ma forward you. Shit. And then you said big things coming for sure. Oh yeah, for sure, my boy. Yeah. And then you said Vrabel will be petty as fuck towards other teams, and he's a player's coach. Okay, that's what I like. Yeah, like, yeah, I shake your hand. I fuck with you. Like I seen him with Derrick Henry the other day when I was watching that goddamn Patriots Ravens game. I seen him with Derrick Henry. He just shook his hand. Now I'm pretty sure they probably gonna chop it up a little bit after the game, a little bit more. But when them cameras on him and shit, it's like, nigga, shake your hand. What's good? You cooked our shit, but shit, we bust y'all ass though. Get the fuck out of here. What's up? Shake hands. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And then I'm like, I ain't finna kick it with you. Wait, did he bust y'all ass? I'm just saying. I'm just talking this shit. Let me see. Yeah, he bust y'all ass, but y'all cooked them. Y'all won the game. But yeah, I ain't kicking it with you, nigga. Fuck you. And Derrick Henry like, damn, really? And he like, yeah, fuck you. Then he see him in the back. He be like, no, I thought you said fuck me, nigga. Nah, it's up. He's like, bro, I had to do that shit, you know. And you good though? Hell yeah, I'm good, coach. You know, he be like, coach, you trying to make this shit permanent? See? And then Vrabel just got Derrick Henry to the fucking Patriots. And then it's like, oh shit. Now Drake May got fucking Derrick Henry. Like Stevenson, fuck out of here. We got somebody else who can fumble. I'm just I'm just playing. My bad. That shit. My bad. I'm sorry. You said one more thing. If Luka plays Jimmy Butler in the playoffs, he's dropping more than just a 40 piece. Bro, if he says nigga, because you can't, so that means that you heard the shit at the beginning of the stream. Bro, why do we do that? Why do we do it? I hate that shit. I hate that shit with a passion. My thing is, like, I ain't gonna even lie. You said one more thing. Let me say one more thing. My little brother, he's a very high advocate for, the black, you know, all that movement and shit. Not knocking him for it. I understand it. I get it. But at times, I feel like certain shit like that make people racist. In a way. Me personally, I fuck with food. I don't give no fuck who make this shit. I don't care who make the food. I don't care. If it's a black-owned business and your shit good, it's good. I don't care. If it's a white-owned business and your shit good, if it's good, I don't care. How I look at shit is I say, I don't care. I don't give no fuck about none of that shit. My moms and my little brothers, sometimes they be seeking out black-owned businesses and they be like, nah, I ain't finna go and spend my black dollar here. I be like, what the fuck? That shit racist. I be like, that shit racist, my nigga. How is it racist? Because, my nigga, if a white person said that I'm trying to go spend my white dollar at this white established business, I don't want to spend my white dollar at the black. That shit is racist. I don't give no fuck how you cut it, how you slice it. I be trying to talk to them niggas. I be like, y'all have to sit back, understand. We are in a different time. I understand. I get it. That we was hurt so long ago. I get it. Shout out to all my ancestors. I hope y'all not pissed off at what I'm saying. I know Martin Luther King ain't. Because Martin Luther King was like, he had a dream, my nigga. So at the ending of the day, since he had that dream, blacks and whites can live together. Why we gotta keep on going back and sitting back? Like, if Martin Luther, everybody should, people like that should dislike Martin Luther King, man. Don't be on Martin Luther King's side. Keep it the way it is, then. Be on that disliking side of, oh shit, fuck that. We should keep everything separate. Martin Luther King said, let's put everything together. Together, we should be blacks, whites, purples, oranges, blues, greens, all that shit. Pinks. All that, orange, brown, all that shit, we should be together. That's what he said. Aliens, Kenneth K, aliens. He said that shit. So therefore, since he said that, I feel like that's what we should live by. I'm not finna see no goddamn, if I see black on, it's just like, bro, really fast, I'm sorry. But look, so when we was in Minnesota, we were in this, we were walking, my little brother Kashawn, the Patriots, the Stephon Diggs guy. We walking, and I told him about this shit. I said, stop just walking into stores if you're not finna actually, because I don't like just going into stores and then these fucking people be trying to hound us and shit about buying something. I'm like, I just keep it a buck with them. I be like, I ain't gonna even lie, I ain't buying shit. I'm only in here because so and so is in here, and I put it on them. You shouldn't have walked your ass in here. If you not buying shit, don't walk your ass in no goddamn store. I apologize. That's just how I roll. I'm like, nigga, what fuck I'm looking at? What? So they walk up to me trying to say some shit. I be like, I ain't gonna even lie, I ain't buying nothing. I'm following this person. I'm following so and so. Go fuck with them. Leave me alone. So we walked into this black-owned business in the mall. Walked in there again, like I told you. They walked up to Kashawn because Kashawn walked in there first. They walked up to Kashawn. Kashawn just saying, oh, and then they trying to sell. There's this lady up in there. She trying to sell. She trying to sell her black-owned shit. She walks up to me, trying to sell. Oh, you looking for something in particular? Nope, I'm following him. I say that every time. I'm following him. I ain't. Oh, you should, try. It's black on. I was like, I get that, but I ain't. I just spent a whole bunch of money. I'm just following him. Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you're trying to look for something. All right, cool. I got you. So walk up to Kashawn, because you shouldn't have walked your motherfucking ass in here. Walks up to Kashawn, asking him. They got this nigga trying shit on. I'm sitting there just laughing this whole time. So they like, oh, you want that? What size you want? And then Sean was like, I'm a small. Sean don't want to try on none of this shit. Sean like, I'm a small, or whatever the fuck he said. And then they like, all right, shit, go to the back and get him a small. So they go get him a small. Sean go try it on. Sean did not try that shit on. Cause Sean walked in there for like 10 seconds and then came out. She was like, how it work? Sean, not so well, not so good. And then she was like, you want us to get you a different size? He said, no, I'm good. Now everything's starting to get awkward now. So I'm just sitting there waiting. While I'm sitting there waiting and shit, I'm just standing there. I'm just looking at some of the shit they got up in there. Then, Sean, all I hear, yeah, we got that in your size too. We got that in your size. I'm like, God damn, my nigga, fuck, bro, chill. And then Sean was like, oh, okay. And she was like, yeah, just let me know if you, like, bro, god damn, my nigga, okay. Then guess what she throws out there again? It's a black-owned business. Just, you know. I'm like, bitch, I almost passed. I don't get no fuck. I don't care. Shut up. So then I'm just going. So then Kashawn, she walked up to Kashawn one more fucking time. And I was like, oh my, I'm finna leave. I'm finna just go myself. So she walked up to Kashawn again. She was like, oh, you like that? We got it in a different design. She just being fucking extra. So then Kashawn was like, I'm good. And then I looked at her because I felt Kashawn was being a little rude. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't have walked in here. This your fault. So then I looked at her and I said, I ain't gonna even lie to you. He ain't finna spend no money in here. He just bought him a couple items and stuff at a different store, not here in the mall, because he ain't had no bag. So I'm like, he just bought, we was just at a different store outside the mall, and he had already bought him some stuff. So, you know, he ain't finna buy him nothing. And then she was like, oh, I'm just trying to, you know, get a sale. She said, because, you know, it is black owned, so why not support the black owned? I'm like, and then I just like, immediately I was like, okay. And then I just start walking out the store, because I was like, you hounding me and you trying to make me spend my goddamn money. If I fucking walk in Macy's, these bitches is not, and I get it, Macy's, the people who own Macy's, them bitches probably own that store. You know, they got their shit started up and everything like that. They probably own that store. But in the bitches in Macy's, if they white, I don't know who the fuck own Macy's, but if they white, they probably don't have no family members in there working in there, you know, to hound motherfuckers, because they already made it and they already established type shit. These motherfuckers is just runner-ups and shit, and they not runner-ups, but they getting their business off the ground. Understandable. Leave motherfucking people alone. That's what I was sitting back and learning whenever you trying to sell. But if somebody finna buy your shit, they gonna buy your shit, but you push people away when you doing that shit. And then me, I'm hearing in my ear, black on, black on, black on. That's why I don't even fucking go towards none of that shit. I be like, if your food good, your food good. If your clothes look nice, your clothes look nice. Fuck your black owned, fuck your white owned, fuck all that shit. That's why I don't like whenever I see on fucking Uber Eats, black or not Uber Eats, I be seeing this shit on, where the fuck do I be seeing that shit? I be seeing it somewhere and it be like black owned. I be like, bro, what are we doing? We literally pushing. And that's the, and I'm like, y'all wonder why motherfuckers be like, oh shit, what this? Because y'all doing it to yourself. What the fuck? It's just like the LGBT, the gay community. That shit pissed me off, because it's just like, why the fuck is there a whole category for LGBTQ? Why the fuck are we having categories for this shit now? Why the fuck are we having categories for black owned? My nigga, like, I get it. We trying to push the LGBTQ shit, IA shit. We trying to push it. We trying to push the black owned. Sometimes you trying too fucking hard, OG. Sometimes shit just be trying too hard, in my opinion. That's how I look at shit, you know. It's like, you need this handout that bad? Like, and I get it. Sometimes it's just like, oh shit, we ain't get our, what they say, our 5 acres and a mule. We ain't get our shit. So it's like, yeah, give us that fucking handout. But like, nigga, I'm good, nigga. Don't put me on no fucking black owned shit. Like, I get it. I understand it, nigga. Let me get it out the mud. How I get my shit up out the mud. If you trying to help me, help me. Don't just be sitting there just like, nah, fuck that. So that shit pissed me off. And I remember that, like, that one time right there. So the shit with what you said with Luka, I hope he do some shit. He hit him up with a little something, because you can't do no shit like that. Because if he hit your ass with a, what you say if he drops the fuck nigga, if he hit him with a fuck nigga, Luka gonna be, look, listen, I fuck with Lonzo. Luka, I'm claiming Luka. If he hit him with that shit, because you can't do that. White boy. Nah, if it was roles reverse and Luka busting your ass black and he see that shit, Luka like, I got something for his ass. Black boy. What the fuck are we doing? Now, I guarantee you, if I go tell, like, my mom's or Sunday about what the fuck I just saw, but flip it and be like, it was this white player. He was like, black boy. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, black boy. They gonna have called a fucking ruckus. I say Jimmy did it. Oh my goodness. Fuck out of here. Listen, Kenneth K, I guarantee you, if he hit him with a fuck nigga, I'm buying a Luka jersey. I don't own no jerseys. I don't even own no Falcons jerseys, but I guarantee you I'm buying a Luka jersey just cause. Because stand what you stand with. Stand what you stand with. And I stand what I stand with heavy. Don't do no shit like that and then not expect for somebody to see it. That's you violating this man. Nah, I get it. He can't fucking guard you. If somebody asked Jimmy Butler that question, like, "Hey, why did you say white boy?" I will erase everything I fucking said if Jimmy Butler says, that white boy couldn't fucking guard me. Them black boys that they had on that team couldn't fucking guard me. I think it was a Mexican boy on that team too. He couldn't fucking guard me. Can't nobody fucking guard me. And they could have put anybody out there on that fucking court. None of them could fucking guard me. White boy, black boy, Mexican boy, any type of boy couldn't fucking guard me. Simple as that. Now, if he go off and he says, stand on what you stand on, you stood it with everybody. But you going white boy, it's like, come on, bro. That shit is, in my opinion, that shit cowardly, because now you know if the white boy, his name Danny Wolf or some shit like that, if the white boy looked at you and said that shit, you know this nigga finna get race carded. And you know you gonna want to fight. Jimmy Butler gonna want to fight. Putting his finger in people's face. He gonna want to put his finger in people's face and shit. And just like, I dislike our fucking, our goddamn, I dislike how we move nowadays. I ain't gonna lie to you. Thank you for everything, God, but no, it ain't no but. Thank you for everything, God. Like, hard stop right there. I just want to see, like, you know, in a way, some fairness. Like, bro, y'all too busy. Y'all too busy crying about back then, man. Like, leave it. Like, let it go. You grow now. You live now. Because now you looking like a bad person, and people like, I'm a real nigga. You know, you said if he hit him with an F in, niggas tell me, they hit me with the R in, I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, I look at things equal. Like, let's be fair, bro. Nah, like, you know, I'm going to get on your ass the same way I get on buddy ass. Fuck that shit, you know? So that's how I look at it. He need a 50. Jimmy need a 50 piece. So please, just give it to him. Definitely a double standard for sure. Yeah, and that's that bullshit. Like, shit, I stand with all people and shit. If I'm going to look at you and say some crazy shit to you, Jimmy Butler, are you saying that? And that's like, people pick and choose who they go at too. It's like, are you saying that shit to fucking, I don't know, who, name a player, Anthony Edwards, black boy, shut the fuck up. You ain't doing none of that shit. You know who you picking on. These niggas pussy. I hate that shit. I fucking hate. That's one thing that I don't. My mom's told me not to say hate, but I hate that shit. I don't get no fuck. I hate that shit. These niggas pussy because they gonna do all that shit. Oh, you gonna do it? Nigga, stand on business. Don't be just doing that to the white boy. Do it to the black boy too. What you afraid of? Cause now that shit show me that you afraid to get your card pulled up. Shit. That shit soft. And I lost respect points. I always never really liked Jimmy Butler like that because I think he overrated as fuck. But that shit just made it worse. Simple as that. I'm finna be looking on the schedule trying to see who they play next. That's a white boy that can really bust his ass. I don't know who the fuck Danny Wolf is, but he wasn't finna do shit with Jimmy. I know that. But let everybody know. Because in that moment, if I got caught in a moment like that, say if I'm Jimmy Butler, now fuck that, if I'm Jaquavion Kimbo Clemens, and I got caught in a moment like that, and then I'm just white boy, it's a white boy guarding me, I fucking bust his ass. Oh, and one. White boy, and then I'm looking up, and then say, for example, I'm standing there, and then he talking shit to me, shut the fuck up. You and all your fucking teammates, I gotta fix it. And then if I'm sitting there spazzing on him, and then say his teammate sitting there standing there, man, well, what the fuck you looking at? Black boy, you can't do shit with me either. If I know it's a Mexican behind me, Mexican boy, you can't fuck with me. I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that far because buddy back there. I'm just, fuck you looking at? Black boy, you can't do shit with me either. Because I shouldn't have said the white boy shit. I gotta fix it. Or I'm gonna come in in the interview. Let it be known. Why they piss me off so much, bro? Like, shit. I'm finna go back and watch the video. Just so I can get even more mad. Like, fuck. He said, your boy can't even shop around? Oh, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was that bullshit. That's why I don't go in the stores if I know I'm not buying nothing. But everybody always just want to go window shop. Nigga, use a window shopper. Looking at shit that you just can't buy. I ain't saying they couldn't buy none of this shit that be up in there, or people that I go into stores with can't buy none of this shit. But it's just like, I'm not going nowhere if I'm not buying shit. Fuck that. Because then people get to bugging me, and I be like, bro, get out my fucking face. Aggie as fuck. And you said them Luka jersey sales going up. Oh yeah, I'm on shit. I swear, I will buy a Luka jersey just cause if he does that. Dead ass. I'm not playing. Cause shit, like I said, stand on what you stand on. Stand on what you stand on. If it was a white player and he did that, and then a black player and Anthony Edwards looked at him and was like, what, nigga? What, nigga? Or said white boy, said white boy, say Danny Wolf did that to Jimmy. And then the next game, Danny Wolf played Anthony Edwards, and he was like, black boy, black. Oh, I'm on your shit. I'm on your shit. I got you, my boy. Anthony Edwards jersey copped. Stupid. Dumb as hell. Like, that man damn near just faced racism right there. It's idiotic, bro. Fair points, appreciate that shit. I just be, just be trying to be realistic, bro. Especially in a world with all this goddamn bias and stupid, silly, dumb shit. It's just like, come on. But yeah, that was that, man. That was my goddamn spiel. I'm up out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best to, continue to go live throughout the week whenever I can. But giving me this time to get these live streams up, to get this shit set up for the live streams is all I need. And then I'm gonna be back consistently every single motherfucking day. Like next week type shit, so that I can be able to make sure I'm getting these streams out there for y'all. So, yeah, that's it. That you said amen and good night. Hey, amen and good night. That's all we gotta say, man. Fuck, I keep hitting this damn light. But yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all. Just give me some time and I got y'all. I'm gonna pop back into the live stream whenever I can. Pop back into the live stream. I'm gonna miss y'all, for the time being and shit. I'm gonna try my best to get here a little earlier. So y'all, make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Whenever I can, because of course, we got work, so that shit make it difficult. But other than that, man, I'm up out of here. Appreciate y'all for all the love and support that y'all continue to show your boy. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night and a great day tomorrow as well. I love y'all. I appreciate